Okay.
Oh, I want to click. Imp. You need to help a friend out here.
I don't think anyone wants to help you out, buddy.
No, he was like, nope, I won't clip. And I'm like, sad. Well,
Did I add this?
you know what? At least Short is a good friend. At least we have Short to talk with on Valentine's.
Royalty-free music. We don't have a selected playlist. It's just every fucking song I have in the world that's royalty-free. That I have. Which is a lot of horror music.
Also,
Surprisingly.
why are you in a boat? Why is everyone always in a boat?
Good question.
Like,
that is horror music. How about we don't listen to that one? Horror music.
holy fuck, Jody just realized the Valentine's is in 2 weeks. It's like, hold on. Yeah, Shorty, you're gonna be even more alone then. Kidding. When everyone else spend money on chocolate and no one wants to talk with you. Don't worry, I can talk with you by the way.
Lay it on thick.
I'm so nice.
Yes, totally. Why do I have to have nothing but horror music? Because I'm trying to go through this and I'm just hearing horror music.
Yay, Shorty's gonna have one last week of work and then I don't know. And then Forbidden West comes out next month. That's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, we should mention that also later on. Maybe take that up early like I mentioned yesterday. I think he ignored me.
I'm trying to look for decent music and there's just none. None that fits the actual like theme of it. I'm just getting horror music and like jolly good music. Like, oh hey, this is an indie YouTube channel. Hoo-hoo, I gotta have this super hype up weird pirate shanty music. Like, no.
I mean, we're talking about NFTs, so you know.
Well, pirate works in that case, but
Which part, the jolly or the horror?
okay, horror music that works too. But okay, you know what? Fuck it. No one's getting music.
No one's getting music, okay? You hear that? No music.
I get music. You guys don't. Why?
Actually, I can technically have music in the background. I can have the Assassin's Creed Valhalla main menu.
You see, that's still copyright music. It's still copyrighted.
Yeah, but Twitch doesn't care.
They do. Especially because new announcement for Twitch, which we'll get to in just a second. Because why not? It's nothing crazy. It's just, well, it's a thing.
I feel like that is overdrive is when companies start taking like main menu music is kind of hard to avoid.
Yeah, but it can still happen. Like, okay, the point of a lot of copyright is supposed to be within context. And if the copyright holders decide they're not complete douchebags, then they could just be like, hey, it's in context of what the hell they're doing. Like, hey, here's this copyrighted song, but it's a part of this game, and it was made specifically for this game, and they're playing the game. You know what? It just makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. That is supposed to be fair use in the sense that, hey, it's from the content, and the content itself is not copyright. Doesn't have like a copyright thing where, hey, you can't play the game. But you can play the game. They just don't want you to listen to music on its own.
Unless it's Call of Duty, because then they like remove like a whole piece of the fucking music video.
It's Activision.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to.
I wonder if they're gonna ease up on the copyright rules now with that.
No. Oh yeah, I want to go ahead and do this off.
Are you ready to start your
So
recording?
I'm considering going to put this drink back and getting another one. Because I don't think I want salty Dr. Pepper. It's Dr. Pepper, not Dr. Salt. For fuck's sake.
Does it taste pepper?
No, it tastes salt. Okay, if I put it on the back
You
of my tongue...
sounded so depressed. It was like, no.
It fucking tastes salty for some reason. I hate this shit. Okay, I'm gonna record. Alright. That's a way to start us off. Now you give me a couple. Fuck you. Okay. Hello. I can't have that. Hold on.
Okay. You have to restart this recording because you've coughed.
Yes. Yeah. No. I said something, and well, the first minute you can't say that, especially in the future if I ever want to monetize these. God knows I'm not going to. Okay.
God knows that you would never be God.
That's not what I said, but okay. All right. See, now you're gonna get me demonetized in another way. All right. All right. Hello, welcome everybody to another episode of Nerd Ensemble, where it's been 4 weeks since, but you know what? Who cares? This is the podcast where we talk about anything gaming, anime, tech, whatever the hell news that comes around, or just us being nerds geeking out over shit. So yeah, and you know what? I just said the one thing that who cares? All right, hey, what's up? My name is Nexus, and I'm here with the co-host as always.
Green Cowboy.
Yeah.
The one and only.
The thing, for the record, if I wanted to monetize this, I've done it successfully. If I wanted to monetize this, you're not supposed to swear in the first minute. Yeah, if you want to monetize something, you can't swear within the first minute of the video. Like, well, too late. I can always edit in scissors.
Yeah, but I have heard that the censoring thing can actually still demonetize you because it detects that it's actually happened anyways.
Yeah.
It's meant to detect.
I mean, granted, I could just do this. I mean, I could just go like, you. So,
Did you just bleep yourself?
Yeah. Can I not bleep myself? I have a bleep button. It just lets me. I don't even know if that pops up on stream. Let me see.
It did on Discord at least.
Yeah, it pops up on stream. I just wanted to see if if my noise gate was catching it. It did.
So you get muted on stream if you bleep yourself. It's like because it kind of sounds like you get muted. Like it's like a click and
that bleep is actually like very quiet for me. Like the bleeping is very quiet for me, but I think that's just on a headset level because I mean
you need to play not for broadcast.
Yeah.
That's a very good game. I need to continue to play that. I played it once.
I need to play a lot of other games first.
Just a fast game.
No idea what you just said, but okay.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it, okay?
I think you're too sick, man. You're not
wow. Oh, how dare you accuse me of being sick? You know, he fell down the stairs. I didn't kill him. Wait, what are we talking about?
What does that have to do with anything about being sick?
Oh, we talked about how I'm sick in the head?
I guess since we're going off with the whole sick thing, let's go ahead and explain this for anybody in this part of or now joining us or have started watching from my side. Yeah, so for the record, in the last week, I've had COVID, the new one, Omicron or whatever the fuck it's called, the freaking Transformer COVID. It sounds like a fucking Transformer. Anyway. So yeah, I've had that, and apparently Sweet has it now too.
Yes, and it's weird because it's not the first time I'm like, he's been sick and I start coughing or doing stuff.
Yeah.
Something is very weird with our internet connection.
I mean, the way this is the reason why this is the reason why it's like so easy, I guess, like I caught it. Now, granted, you just caught it. This one's extremely contagious, like way more than the others. So it passes around a lot quicker. but it's supposed to be just a flu thing. Like it's just supposed to be like it. All the symptoms are of the flu,
Yeah,
but it is
Omicron is
that,
the boss in
except
next
for
month.
sounds about right. But yeah. So the symptoms are really just like the flu, so it's not as bad as like the other ones that like go after like lungs or like start heart problems or something. Granted, if you're older, it does actually cause it may cause like artery clots. So that's a bit of an issue, but that's like if you're like older.
Yeah, stop being old.
Granted, you do have heart problems, so that may also be an issue. But
I'm
yeah.
fine.
So
Like I said,
yeah.
the worst part was Monday or something where I like when I first got it, like when I first felt it, and I was like, I'm not kidding, I was streaming that day for like 3 hours. Then I was like, I can't stream anymore. I have a headache. I'm tired,
Mhm.
and I was like, and I couldn't even sleep because I have a headache.
Yeah, I know those feelings. I've had it for the past week. Yeah, just a lot of headaches, vertigos, plenty of dizziness, fevers, which I've only had like 2 or 3, but it basically got to where like every day I would wake up where I was like burning up but not having a fever. So I would like,
Be
I think the
super.
normal is like 96 or something. I think that's the normal.
Did you
96.8 or
sweat
something.
a lot? Like that was the issue. Like this felt
Yeah,
like.
sweating a lot. I would I would go up like a degree or two like every morning. Like just
I don't
like
know
when
if I
I'd wake up
did
and like start
that.
doing anything, like a degree or two would go up in temperature. Like I could tell because my forehead and everything was starting to warm up. But it was that. Uh but other than that, it wasn't crazy. Just like a couple of days where I had like a fever of 99 and one of 100. So I had fevers a couple days, but other than that, not really.
Yeah, no, I think I had some of that. Like, so I
I did
kind of.
have breathing issues because one day I had an oxygen because like we have a like the thing you put on your finger and like it'll tell you your heart rate and your oxygen level. And mine was one day was 92, which if you're old, that's bad. You can't go underneath 93. But so I was 92, so I had to get it's kind of a breathing treatment. So I had to do that. Nowadays it's just been like getting like around like 97. So it's like meh, who cares?
I didn't have issues breathing.
I've been having it. I've been having some breathing issues. And
Yeah,
only today, I mean, I've had like, anytime you're sick, you have it where your taste buds are a little bit messy. Today's the first day where I think it's actually fucked up. Because any other day, it's just like, well, I'm just sick. It's just my taste buds like, whatever. But today, it's like, fucking hell. Dr. Pepper, why do you taste like salt? You're not, like I said, you're not Dr. Salt. You're Dr. Pepper. Even Dr. Pepper doesn't taste like pepper, but my point stands. It's not Dr. Salt. The fuck do you taste salty?
what's wrong with salty
I'm getting
pepper?
so yes, I'm getting salty because my drink tastes like salt or tastes like
So
it has salt. Like, is the carbonated water they put in this? Did they put seawater in it?
yes.
God, I knew this thing came from Florida. Anyway, all right. So yeah, that's the thing. We have to repeat TLDR. We have COVID. My taste buds fucking suck, and everything else. I'm basically over most of my symptoms. It's just the taste buds are currently still there. Breathing's a little bit
Yeah,
not crazy. It's just like I notice it's a little bit heavier, just not much. So it's like whatever. But
my
you,
throat is the only thing that's hurting right now.
yeah, my throat's done hurting. So yeah, I mean, you have COVID now. Have fun with it for the next week because it's supposed to be after the way they have it. At least here is that after 5 days, your quarantine's done. So it's supposed to be like you only take 5 days
well,
now, and you
well,
take
here's
10 if
like
again if you're older, but or if it's
it
more serious.
says on our we have 7 days. I still think, but,
Yeah,
uh, but on the fifth day you can take a
technically it's
test again.
fine.
So
Yeah, for
yeah,
us it's just 5. It's just like take 5 days and then just wear a mask for a little while after that. So just like wear a mask for about a week or two, and then you should be fine. Which, I mean, granted, it's not wrong. I mean, I had to take this past weekend off of work. I couldn't go to work this weekend for quarantine reasons, and because I felt like complete shit. Oh, trust me, I know, true. But anyway, completely felt like shit. So, no, but you know.
Oh wow, my other account.
Hmm.
My
What about your other account?
my other account has profanity filter on.
No.
So when True said fuck, it censored it for me.
Some child censoring stuff. What child? Man.
Duck you. Oh.
Is that all you heard there?
Yeah.
I just want something like that where it's an actual real. I kind of want that for people who are like, if they don't want to hear swearing, like you want a real life censor, like how it is in the SAO abridged, where it's just like you try to swear, or to those people's ears, people try to swear, but it says like something completely different that's not at all a swear. Like that'd be funny.
Im says they added salt as a preservative.
Okay, sure they did. Yes.
Because that's like
Ah,
500
I'm
tons of
seeing it now.
sugar.
I'm
You
seeing
need
it now on the active ingredients list.
five.
All right. See you later. Sure.
See it through. Don't get eaten by people.
I'm just reading all the stuff Shorty said because I've not been reading it.
You can read.
This week I can. I don't give a shit what the hell it's called. It still sounds like a fucking transformer.
What is it? Omicron
Also,
is actually the
who in the
boss
world
of lots of.
actively? That's another thing. Who in the world actively looks at the COVID news? No one.
Well,
They just say
CDC
they do
has
because they feel
to.
like they have to. Well, they're the ones who make the news.
Yeah, so they have
They're the
to
ones who
actively
release the new
check.
news. Well, it's not even about them checking most of the time. Most of the time, they're just like saying it.
Like, don't go outside. Dangerous.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't care if it's Omni or Omni. I don't give a shit because it just all sucks. Variant or not, who cares? It all sucks.
This is why
And
we
we've
need
had
a
it.
TVA.
Sure. Okay.
No, True is working.
Meh. I'm tired. Okay.
Hi,
This is the
tired.
first day. This is the first. Shut the fuck up. This is the first day that I've actually woken up this early. Like I woke up at 9. It's the first time I've woken up this early in a week because I've been like sleeping in mostly, and usually it's like I take like the NyQuil or something. I haven't been taking it the past couple days for a good reason, but I've been like taking those, and I end up like going to sleep around like 2 or something. Like the
I
first
have
day I went to sleep at like
noticed.
12, and I'll wake up at 2 in the afternoon. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So it's like
Yeah,
12
you're
or
just
2, and it's like
returning
I
back to
sleep
your
for like
old roots.
I just sleep. No, it's like it's not even about return to the old roots. Like the going to sleep at like 12 or 2 like that. I've been doing that for the past few months, but waking up at like 2 in the afternoon, that was me being super tired like crazy for being sick because of crazy fatigue and all that. So I slept for like 12 to 15 hours a lot of days. It's like, gee, yeah, okay.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to get as much rest as absolute possible, but damn, do the days go by fast.
You're like, oh my god, it's the time 2 a.m. already.
I just like go to sleep 2 p.m. Oh my god. Next thing I know, it's nighttime again. I'm like, okay, this is not fun. Especially because night comes earlier now.
Yeah, as soon as in a few months we're turning back the clock.
Yeah.
Clock.
Why does it feel like? Why does it feel like it takes forever to get to this time, to where it's whatever, like this?
The time to where
Whatever,
we
like,
need to turn
well,
forward the time.
it takes forever to get to the to take time back, but it's like super damn quick to get time to go forward again. So when it comes time for March for us, I don't know if it still works for you, but
I think it's the end of March.
yeah, it's
Last
somewhere around
Sunday
March.
in March for me. I think.
But when it comes to March, it's like it's just like it's so quick to get back to it, but when it gets to the like putting time back, it's just so damn simple. It's just like nope. It just takes forever for time to go back, but it takes like so easy to push it back forward. Which I think we should just stop. I mean, they've said it before that they were considering it. They just need to stop. What's the point anymore?
I don't know.
I'll tell you this. It's fucking up my sleep schedules every damn time March comes around. It's the worst when I'm like, oh, I have a decent amount of time to go to sleep. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have an extra hour. Fuck.
It's at least worse the first night when the time goes forward.
Yeah, especially if you have a work in the morning. So it's like, I've got about 6 hours. I'll be all right.
Nope, you
It's not
have
even that.
five
So
hours.
whenever I have like 5 hours, like I have a 5 hour time. It's like, 5 hours. I could deal with it. Oh no, this is 4 hour shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we've talked about this before about time.
We
Should we
have,
like
we
it's
have.
we just like
Just
it's
stop daylight
stupid.
saving.
Yeah. Daylight
We
is
don't
just
need daylight saving time. It's an old concept. It's an extremely old concept that's lost all of its meaning. The only meaning of it is they're like, oh, we don't want our kids like being in the dark, like walking their school bus or whatever. It's like, then fucking walk with them.
and the other issue is they will still walk in the dark even if you move forward the time.
Yeah, it's just like so we don't want them walking like in the dark or like, walking home from school, like it being dark. Like, walk with them for one, or be at their bus stop at when they come home. And if you're not there because you have work or whatever, then fucking oh well,
Let them be
get over it.
kidnapped.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm
No,
saying in
I
general, it's
said
like
that. Just like
good for
anyone
you.
listen to me.
But how about we don't say that again? I mean, okay, look, I had to do this shit for years. I don't care. At least the coming home from school, like from a bus, like walking from the bus stop across a damn neighborhood because I had to go from one end of the neighborhood all the way to the other side of the neighborhood because they didn't stop at the other bus stop, which does stop at where I go. So it's like there's two entrances to where I live to my neighborhood. So you have the one entrance that they stop at that is like on the other side of mine, and then the other entrance that is like right next to mine, literally right next to it. They wouldn't do it. I kept asking them, I'm like, can I just switch because it's a lot less of a walk there, it's a lot less trouble. And they're just like, no, because your address doesn't allow that. And I'm like, why not? And then I go, I see about this other bus that goes right past that entrance, and I'm like, can I just like go to your bus or something? And they're like, no, 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 we don't go by that route. Like, yeah, you do. You're literally right fucking there. I saw you pass by the entrance. You're right there. You can just stop and go. It's like that's not whatever stops. Like, it does not take that long to stop for a second and let one kid out and just fuck off. Like, god damn. I hate school systems. I hate the bus like route system. It's fucking stupid. Which basically ended up in me not taking a bus again because I hate buses.
I don't mind buses.
It's just annoying. I mean, it's okay, just like sit there and relax or whatever while you take forever to get to your house or whatever. Especially because I was like the last person off. I was always like the last route or last stop on the route. So it's like, well, might as well just sit back, relax, probably go to sleep or whatever. Which, granted, what's really messed up is whenever I go, if some whatever it was when I was younger, if I went to sleep and we were still like a little bit off from my stop, like let's say maybe 10 minutes out and I go to sleep and I wake up and my stop's right there or whatever else, like no no no, you were asleep, we can't stop here now, you were asleep, sorry, you missed your stop. Like, my stop was right there. Like, you were asleep. We couldn't do anything. We have to take you back to the school now because you went to sleep. Your parents have to come get you. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Or at the very least, like that we have to go back to the school. It's like, you know where the stop is. Stop. Wake me the fuck up. Why do you have to keep going? Like, no, well, he's asleep. I can't do anything now. I'm like, I have to take him back to school. Like, wake me up.
Did you have the same driver, or was it always different drivers?
Each school different driver. So like from elementary, middle, or for us, like the 3 different schools. So elementary, middle, high school, 3 different drivers each time. And then high
So,
school had like 3 or 4 drivers because they kept switching them.
so the other two drivers were like, nah, we just gonna.
Yeah, just like a couple of drivers where they're just like, no, we can't do that because, like, you went to sleep. Like,
So
wake
how
me up.
hard is it to try to
Stop. You just stop the bus, and I'm the one getting off at that point. I'm there because you saw me get on the bus, and even still, if you're at that and you see all these people get off and you see me every day, you're like, okay, he's not here. Let me just check and look back. And if you see me sleeping, it's like, okay, hey, go. I understand if it's like I'm asleep, you don't know I'm there, and it's just like, oh, hey, you were there? Okay, well, I'm already like past your stop. Like, we just have to go to school. Okay, fine. But I'm there. They knew I was there. They just didn't want to fucking stop, or if they were turning around because they had to turn around, they wouldn't just stop and be like, okay, well, hey, we're here. You're stopped now. Just go ahead and get off now. Like, what's the problem? I don't get it.
people.
Fucking schools. School sucks.
I had taxi to school.
Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have taxis here. We do, but it's like we don't. You can't call a taxi. You can call an Uber now, but I mean back
Yeah,
then
but like,
there was no taxis to call.
yeah, but here's the thing: we get paid from the government to. Some people can get, if you live a certain amount of kilometers away from the school, you have the right to either a bus ticket that often is for the whole year, or you get a taxi. I had taxi for the longest time. Then I was like, yeah, I rather take a bus ticket because
We just have a school bus, just stop by, like, hey, you get on, you don't. Like, if you get on it, you get on it, you miss it, fuck you. And
that's
then you
the
have
good thing with using your own bus. Because like,
mm,
if you go with a timed bus, because then you have to follow. If you miss one bus, you at least know next bus comes in like 10 minutes.
yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, I
Otherwise, it's
know.
just like, hey, your parents take you. That's that. And eventually I mean, I never really did the whole morning bus thing. I did like a couple of times. Usually if like, my parents were too sick to go out and they're like, hey, just walk, like, just go to the bus stop and go. Or it was
Yeah, it
whatever,
makes
like they
sense.
had to work or whatever else. So it's like, hey, you go do it yourself. I can't take you. All right. And then I'd have to go for whatever reason. I gotta say, those were some annoying times. It's fine walking from the bus to home, but walking the other way, it's like, oh god, it's so tiring because the way back is going downhill, but the way going to the bus stop is all uphill. So it's like, it's just like a tiring experience walking to the bus stop 'cause it's all uphill.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Well, here's the thing with the taxi, they have like a 5 minutes rule. So if you, I think it's 5 minutes or if it's 10 minutes, I'm not sure. But if you're not out, if so, say they pick you up at like 7:30, they can wait 5-10 minutes before they have to go.
That's usually what the buses do too. I mean, it's like, yeah, they usually wait like 5 minutes or so until
Yeah,
they're just like, yeah.
good thing because it's like,
I
yeah,
mean, they'll wait. I
sometimes
mean, they'll
it
just like
can.
sit there. Usually, like if it's a good bus driver, sometimes you have the other bus drivers like, or it's just like the substitute bus drivers, like they're just like substituting for the day. So it's just like, they don't know you, so they don't know who all gets on. But it's like, you have the good ones who know everyone who gets on the bus, so they'll like look and be like, huh, hey, is NYC this like this guy show up today? It's like, no, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna wait on him for a few minutes. It'll be that. Like, like, hey,
Yeah,
give him a shot.
sub is gonna definitely be annoying because then it's like, yep, that. Then it's more on you being late.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it. Yes, give it 5 minutes either way. Or at least if you know someone on the bus that's gonna be like that always says like, oh, by the way, there's a guy missing. Could you wait a few minutes if it's
Yeah.
coming?
Then especially if you have like the way I mean I didn't have the bus drivers, obviously that's a little bit weird, but like like a friend wise, like granted the one bus driver I had in high school, I knew them well enough because like I knew them, I knew uh all their daughters, like they had like three, I think, two or three. So like I knew all of them. So it's like, I know them completely. So it's just like I could have had a contact info with the bus driver, but I didn't, obviously. So other people on the bus, like, you could just be like, text them like, hey, running late, tell them to hold on for just like 5 minutes. Like, you can probably do that. They'll probably do it. It's like, hey, they're coming, just hold on a sec. I'm like, okay. No issue. It works when it's a school bus, but if it's a public bus, like fuck you. Like, hey, we got a time schedule and shit.
Yeah, that is harder. 'Cause, we have like here in my town where I live, we have like one spot basically where which is like the central. It's not even the central hub of the town because that's the train station, but it's like a central hub for the buses. Which,
Mm-hmm.
if they get there and they're like 3 minutes too early, they stay there for 3 minutes. Like that's the only time they
Yeah.
stop for 3 minutes. If they get early to another stop, no, cause it's often one of those that's like more in the middle of everything. But that one is more centralized and mostly only for buses, anyways. It doesn't stop at traffic, anyways.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying because I take the bus and for some reason it's late to where I am, like every single time,
Mm-hmm.
with like a minute or two. But it always gets to that spot, to that stop, with like 5 minutes ahead, and I'm like, how the fuck do you drive? Like, do you drive like 5 kilometers up through the fucking highway? I think it goes past the highway. I'm not sure.
Gosh.
But yeah, so it's like, so what? You go super quick through the city, but you don't go quick through the fucking countryside you come from. There's like 10 people, and no one likes you.
Okay. Riveting conversation. But to I'll be right back as the dog is fucking crying like absolute hell. So I just let
Wait,
the dog out.
wait, do you
So
mean that I need to be entertaining now?
yeah, for like a quick minute.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, you're back. Wait. Wrong one.
Ooh. Oh, that's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Scratch that. Someone else let him out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Aha!
Yep.
Ooh.
Boom.
Okay, I get it.
You good there?
Okay, I think it's time to talk about Twitch. I think
Yeah.
that's a
Okay.
perfect segue from school. I just
Yeah.
read what you
Absolutely
were talking
perfect. The
about.
smoothest damn cutaway. Like holy shit.
Welcome to school. Let's go to the music class.
And Twitch. Okay.
I
Because
mean,
they're totally similar. Okay.
talking about
So
music,
Twitch.
I want to just be quick.
Mm,
I started following a very lovely couple that play ukulele,
mm-hmm.
and they are so good.
There's a Twitch stream that I've what's their name? It's a couple streams or a couple something like that's their Twitch name. But they're really damn good. Like they have like I think it's they both play guitar, I think maybe. Or at the very least the husband plays it. And then you have the wife, like they both sing, but most of the wife is like really good at vocals, but it's like really damn good channel.
Yeah.
I have to see what their name is. It's a couple something. Forget.
I just read the email, by the way, from Twitch.
It's a couple streams. So it's all underscore, the spaces are underscore. So it's a couple streams. Yeah. They usually do music streams. And they're pretty good. So can I recommend?
I just got a free membership on chess.com.
Which actually, I remember I have this thing. Also, that's kind of funny.
Didn't we talk about playing chess sometime?
Yeah. There you go.
We need to play chess sometime.
That is not what I said. That is not what I said. The fuck made you think that's what I said? Why did you choose me? I said them. I was trying to shout them out. Myself. Yes, I'm talking. Stupid.
That is quality.
That is not what I said.
Did you fuck up your Twitch command?
No, it should be it. Couple streams. What? Okay, now I gotta check the command because this is messed up. It should not be quoting me. It should have the variable to say, hey, that shout out is not myself. I'm not shouting myself out. Fuck's sake. Now we're gonna call. Every time it's always I get a call for whatever bullshit.
Oh yeah, I'm not on the wrong phone. I need to change the account. I'm on the other account on the phone. Yes, I know not everyone can use the command, so. But if we. Nope, it's shouting out the guy who texts. You say no, you fucked up the command. Guys, next is fucked up the shoutout command. That's great. Do you want me to send you the string that you need to for shoutout? And now he's muted. Okay, good to know. Yeah. He's having issues with his command.
Yeah, issues the command, and I just had to take a phone call for a reminder. But
yeah, I can send you the command if you want to.
No, I already have the command listed. It's being a jerk.
But the one I'm using, it should probably be the same as Snipebot.
It's not.
Uh,
Different variables.
but yeah,
I had to custom make it. Go check out.
I like how you.
That's literally what I said. Oh wait, mine might be different.
See,
Hold on.
This is why Nightbot is somewhat better to degree.
No, I think
Even
it's just
if
the way
it's a
I said it. I think it's the way I said it. Hold on.
Did you set user instead of Twitch name? I think it should be Twitch name instead of user.
Nope. Let me check that again.
We are having some technical difficulties with bots.
Clearly. I don't understand this. Why is it acting like that? Because I put... Let's see. User
Wait,
one
tag
Facebook
them.
game.
I didn't tag them.
I'm so confused. Okay, what happens if I put you? Let's say. Yeah. No, put you.
Yeah, but it didn't tag their. That's the issue.
What?
Their stream didn't get tagged. The name didn't get
Yeah,
tagged
it's
on
not
their
about
side.
that. No, it's Whoa, okay.
I think that you
Which
need to tag them and not just the name only.
No, I did tag them. Like I put your name. I
Yes,
didn't
but
tag
their
you.
tag didn't work for reason.
I know, but okay.
I
What
like how
is
you're
the?
so lazy and use SO as me. How dare you copy me?
It's what everyone uses. What are you talking about?
I would. My ears
That
are
is
ringing.
literally their.
It
That
is
is if
time.
whatever. Just I'll type in the damn their Twitch URL because fuck this.
No, I don't think you can fuck a bot yet.
Give it a bit. There. Just go there because my bot wants to be a dumbass. It doesn't want to. The reason why it's failing is because it's messing up the underscore.
I think so too. I think that stage is there,
I think
honestly.
that's the problem is they have underscores in their name, so it's messing it up. But that is their URL.
Yeah, but yeah. Um, back to Twitch music stuff.
Yeah, so Twitch, they sent out an email this morning. It's nothing really crazy important or something to really trash. It's just that they invited our all too friendly folk over, especially over at YouTube, UMG, Universal Music Group. So apparently now they partnered with them to make things easier to use their whatever report system. So now their stuff will be reported more easily, and also they take whatever it is. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word for denying a claim? What is that? Repeal, I think. No?
Appeal is
Is that it?
this?
Appeal?
You
I guess
appeal
like to make
for.
an appeal? Yeah.
On
Is
YouTube,
that
you
the
make
word?
an appeal to remove a strike or a claim.
I think that's the right word. I don't know. My brain's dead today, whatever. But yeah, that yeah, so it just makes it easier to for them to use their system instead of just like blatant like, hey, DMCA, and you can't do shit about it. So in this case, it's like now they use their systems, it's a little bit easier.
And also, just in case you have. Well, they kind of more said it like. What I read is like. It's also more flexible and forgiving to creators who inadvertently or incidentally include these rights holders' music in the stream and will result in creators receiving a warning before the first penalty.
Are you like looking down when you read?
Huh?
Are you like looking away from your I don't know why is it, but whenever you start reading or something, it's like you get muffled. I don't know why.
I
Well, that
was
doesn't help.
I was rating a little bit low. I
I know,
could
but
be
you're
used.
just fucking with this. It's just a little bit muffled. Like it's like, yeah, no one can hear that.
We are excited to share this news that we have entered into an agreement with Universal Music Group (UMG) that gives music fans on Twitch access to some of the world's most popular music artists. I
Much
like how
better.
they need to say that it's music artist. Like, no,
I mean, yeah. Music artists, like if you say popular music, you're just talking about the music itself. Artists, the artists, obviously.
what?
So point
Can't you
is,
just say musicians? 'Cause that would just put in.
right, musicians doesn't work
It,
because musician is like and music artist, it's different. There is a difference. But yeah, regardless, yeah, no, that's how that works. So
yeah. I mean, this could work good. I just
It'll be
don't.
fun.
I just don't trust them.
Yeah, I've had plenty of copyrights from UMG in the past. And let's just say a lot of them were false.
How? There's someone falsely claim stuff on YouTube.
It's even worse when it's an actual YouTuber, someone they claim it's like, "Hey, you stole my content." Like, bro. Especially like I've had that before when someone's like, "Hey, you stole my content." It's like, no, I didn't. I don't use anyone else's clips. I use my clips. I don't use anyone else's content on my content unless I have a reason to. Like unless I didn't have it or unless I say I'm like trying to talk about something and I can't perform it myself, then I'll get someone else's clip to do it and I will credit. So, yeah, no. I didn't do shit.
Yeah, and I think, and as we've done before, because I think we did it once, was like, I recorded my side of you, and you used that to.
Yeah, I mean, usually I
Like,
do that when it's like if it's in a collab, it's like it's fair game. It's like if we're collabing, you can
yeah,
ask for the other person's like footage to be like, hey, I want to show both of our perspectives at this point, so can I have that part of your footage? Like, yeah, no
yeah,
problem.
because sometimes, oh god, that's because that
Like
makes it like,
Phasmophobia,
oh,
for example, whenever I was doing the VR part and I asked for your perspective because it looks funny on your side. For me, it's just me moving. Like you just see my head move. It's like, okay, well, how funny does it look? It's like, okay,
yeah,
show it on your screen. It looks more funny. Like I want your perspective.
yeah, so yeah, that works. That's funny because that works in that sense. But if you just, yeah, accuse yourself of blatantly stealing your clips, like, you.
Make sure you're right about that because you are gonna have some problems otherwise.
I heard a kid.
There's a kid climbing into my room.
The zombies is coming. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on? What is something happening? Yes, people are strange. But yeah, so as far as as I said about the music thing, it looks good on paper. That's the issue. It looks good on paper. And I don't trust just it being on paper because, as we know, Twitch has had its issues. Twitch has issues, which they're gonna ignore by giving you something that they like. Like they lost one of the biggest streamers, and they didn't give a fuck about it. I'm like, isn't that just like, don't you care about every person in your community like you say you do?
Nah, that's just for looks. They just have to say that for public views.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's like,
basically,
these
like,
stupid people.
it's like, did you like following what you're saying? Like, uh, preach what, like, you should do what you preach. That's why I don't know. Um, it's just stupid. Like, cause copyright, the copyright system on Twitch is so new. Also, that it's like hard to. It's also hard to get
It's,
what is and what is not okay. Cause it's like,
I mean, granted, there's plenty that we could tell that is okay because some we didn't mention. Hold on.
what the fuck is going on? But I think you're insane. You have a heart. Boop.
Okay. kids is being frustrating. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, Twitch stuff. What was I saying? Twitch music.
Music. Something about we didn't mention.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Something related to. I was talking about how the copyright system is new. That.
Yeah. I don't remember. My brain's been this bad lately where someone interrupts me for a second, it's just gone.
As part of this agreement, UMG has also opted to follow our new music reporting process for reporting.
Alright, now you can end a parcel tongue. Anyway, alright, point is, so I don't know. When it comes to the Twitch music stuff, I mean just oh no, now I remember. So what I was gonna say is that we at least know pretty much of the guidelines, at least we should, because some we haven't mentioned is that for some reason lately it's been getting to the point to where I don't know why are people streaming full anime episodes and like full music videos and just full on TV shows, movies, everything on Twitch? It's like, hey, we're just gonna watch a full anime right here, everybody. Let's watch it. Like, are you sure about that? And then they're like, why did I get banned? Like, why do you think? You fucking watching a full ass anime on Twitch. Like, what'd you think was gonna happen?
Like that
It's
is so obvious. Like,
for one, for one, you're playing copyrighted material. You're being stupid. Two, it's Japanese copyrighted material. And I hate to tell you, but in copyright law, you follow the origin company or the origin country, which is Japan. And guess what? Japan does not have free use. They do not. It's not in their laws. They do not have free use in their laws of copyright. So you just done fucked up. Don't do it. Yeah. They are always basically Japan, their copyright system, they're always right most of the time. Other times it's like you can fight it and it's like, okay, we kind of get it. Like they don't have a free use law, or they kind of do, but it's like very broken. So it's like it's not there. It's not the same as ours in US and most of Europe. But it's to the point to where they're usually always right unless you have a really damn clear-cut case.
Like, yeah, which you don't when you have streamed the whole thing.
Yeah, if you're going to be streaming the whole thing, you're in the wrong no matter what. But let's say, for example, the Totally Not Mark situation, which recently he's fixed it up, and apparently he's, like, beaten that, which, good on him. I haven't watched the recent updates, so I don't know. I've only watched the first video. But, to reissue, he lost, like, 130 videos on his channel because they were copyright struck by, or not struck, but, like, they were taken down, blocked by Toei Animation, big animation company who does like Dragon Ball and a bunch of other stuff in Japan. So point is, like, you know, he got a lot of his videos taken down, and I think he's gotten them basically kind of up, and yeah, so I guess he's won that now. But I mean, all he did was like clips, like, you know, little clips to like point his stuff across. He did video essays on like characters and arcs and stories and stuff, and he's been like reviewing different anime. Like he did Dragon Ball, One Piece. I think he's done Hunter x Hunter. There was another anime I forget that he started recently, but yeah, he's done like a few of them. So it's like he does video essays on like the different arcs and storylines within it. So in a way, it's the point that he's basically like an advertisement for the show. Like, you know, like he's the full-on advertisement for the shows. And even Toei themselves in the past have reached out to do a deal with him. Like, hey, we want you to do this. Like, you know, like some kind of like sponsorship deal or whatever. I don't think he got paid for it, but it's like, you know, like to do this one thing to work with him. It's like, okay, that was cool. But then they take down his videos and it's like, well, fuck. Like, you wanted to work with me, now you want to hate me. So it's just like, you know, I mean, that's all said and done. And apparently he's won that case. So good on him. According to the title of his latest video, again, I haven't watched it. But in that case, free use works because he did it correctly. You guys on Twitch streaming full anime episodes, you're stupid. That is in no way fair use. Fair use, not free use.
Or you have Poke streaming Avatar.
Not fair use.
Yeah, I'm like, people. See, I don't know if people are more surprised that she got banned. I'm like, what? Like they had to.
Yeah,
Even
fair use.
yes, she's not gonna get permaban because she earns the money, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just the more depressed about that she only got 2 days.
She at least should have got like a week or two. Come on.
Yeah, but again, she earns the money.
Yeah.
But remember, guys, Twitch doesn't do favorites.
Mm-mm. I mean, it's gotten pretty bad with the new copyright system and how it's fucking up in a lot of cases. I mean, granted, again, you have idiots, so they deserve it. But then you have those that are actually treading the line, doing the right thing, and they still get screwed over to the point to where, all right, they have to go to YouTube for streaming, and that's sad. That is
I mean,
sad. They
it's
have to go to YouTube
hard.
for it.
I mean, here's the thing. As I said, Twitch copyright system is so new, so it's hard to not be treading on the edge of the copyright rules because it's like, what can I show? What can I not show? How much can I show without it being copyrighted? Like,
Yeah.
it's hard because they don't have any straight up rules on that. They have this
They don't really have any good guidelines. It's just like, hey, don't put copyrighted music in your thing. You should never have copyrighted music in your streams. Like, yeah, but what about a game that has copyrighted music in? It's like, the game should have a streamer mode or turn on the music. Like, you're just ruining everything, man. It's like
I
I hate to
think
tell you
they
this, but when
yeah.
it comes to a lot of when it comes to a lot of like games, they don't have replacement soundtracks. They don't have replacement soundtracks for that. It's like, they have a streamer mode or Twitch mode or whatever else in the game that just mutes the audio. And then you have quiet scenes or something, or it's like you have music that doesn't really fit. It's like it doesn't work.
They're hearing
That's why
fucking
in my
jingle
last
bells.
it doesn't work. Like Life is Strange 2, and I think Before the Storm had this, whereas like they had their streamer modes. Life is Strange 2 did have a streamer mode, or it's like a copyrighted music mode,
Yeah,
and
okay,
so
listen.
does the new one.
Square Enix, you can't even fucking breathe their name without getting copyrighted. Okay.
Good point. Good point. But
Like that's like comparing. It's same with Activision. Like Activision and Square Enix. If you just listen to their music, they're gonna copyright you. So
yeah,
have a better example.
the latest, those two I'm going to set because like they're games that I know have this mode. But I'm saying the latest two that I know have it, Life is Strange 2 and True Colors, they have those modes. But it's like I'm not going to turn it off. Why? Because I want to hear the music because that's part of the game experience. So obviously I want to hear it.
I think
And when it
that's
comes to, again, no, it's them again, but whatever. When it comes down to the Guardians of the Galaxy game, I wasn't going to turn off the music. And funnily enough, the first like what's called a huddle is like, it's a team huddle where you're supposed to like cheer on the team or whatever. But it's like you're supposed to cheer on the team, like give us like a team boost or like team power boost or whatever. So it's like the first song that they played was never gonna it was basically a Rickroll. Like they Rickrolled me as I did, because the worst part is because I messed it up. Like I messed up the huddle session, so like the power up didn't work. It only worked for me instead of the whole team. And then I got Rickrolled because the music was the Rickroll music. Oh god damn it!
that's kind of funny though.
It was funny. Like I don't know if I clipped it, but at the very least, like the stream is on. Actually, no, the
I
stream is not on the channel
think
yet.
Twitch
I made
is a
it.
little bit like a little bit more lenient on game streaming music because or gaming music when you're in the game. As kind of,
Yeah.
they understand to a degree also like they kind of want it because yes, if there is a streamer mode, you should preferably use it, of course. But certain games, I think Death Stranding doesn't have streamer modes, and oh wait, I forgot another company that is very, very bitchy about music. Sony.
Oh, obviously. There's Sony. There's UMG. Then there's any anime production industry. Just
I don't.
anything.
Yes, Sega copyrighted like
No.
half my fucking music.
And then a few others.
But that's because I think again Japan doesn't have the fair use rules.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they have a fair use, but it's like it's not as intricate as ours is. It's like it's very little of what you can do. It's like an extremely thin line of that. So I think the thinnest string that possibly exists in the world, that is their fair use. Like it's very hard to hit that. So anything that's like a video essay of some sort, you're probably not going to hit their fair use, which is pretty it's pretty stupid. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, yeah, you heard the thing I coughed a second ago. The name probably. So we'll just say my drink is isn't the only thing salty when it comes to the fucking record label there. I want to say it every time we mention copyright, that damn record label. Why?
You have
I said it
like
a million times, but it's like every time I have that song in like a song from them in a video or stream or something, it gets blocked, which pisses me off mostly because you have other songs or something that's in the stream. It's like they deserve their ad revenue for monetizing my
that is
video at the
the
end.
best. I used to remember when you sent the list of like copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim, blocked in every country, copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. I'm like, there's something that doesn't fit in here. I mean, you could just cut that part out if you wanted to. That's the issue. Well, guys, I don't have water anymore. I'm now sad and depressed and gonna cry.
I'm having to deal with a kid who like comes in here. This happens every day now, where she comes in here because she wants me or whatever. Like she goes sits in my old chair because I still have yet to throw it out. She'll go sit in it, and then I don't know where she's like, "Oh, I want." She's like, she wants my mom or she wants my dad or whatever else. Like, she'll just like say that out of nowhere. It's like, then why do you come in here? You come in here for like 3 minutes and then that's it.
Kids has the shortest fucking span.
I know. It's like they want this. Like, no, I want this now.
This is why you need. This is why you should every time. This is why you should force kids to have phones at the age of 2, because that would not mess up their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also ignore them, because that also helps. See, I would be a good parent, right?
Okay. I'll have to go lift her over the damn gate over here so she can actually get across because she can climb out. She's done it so many times. She even climbed in to get in here, but she will not climb out right now. Or here lately, she won't. She has to have someone pick her up and put her across.
Have to build higher fences. Yeah. But yeah. Anything other we should talk about soon? I feel like we're done with the copyright because when we come to copyright, we be so salty because salty. I want rice now. I'm hungry. I'm probably after the podcast gonna of course switch over to Valhalla again, but I'm probably gonna go get something to eat soon after we're done. Which I don't know how long we've been going with this. Cause there should be. Hi Asama, and next is out the moment. I'll send you this. I will be right back. No, that was not what I want. No. Oh. Of course, that was a good one. But yeah, we will be back.
So remember how I said she wouldn't go, like she wouldn't climb the gate?
She climbed
Like she
back
wanted
in.
someone else to pick her up? No. The second I picked her up and put her across the gate, she got pissed off because she didn't do it. I'm like, I told you to do it. But every time I said to do it, she would like whimper. She'd like be like, like no. And then I do it for her, and she's like, no, I wanted to do it. Then why did you give me attitude?
This is why you should have thrown her.
Oh. What the fuck you treat me like I'm the dad over here, Hazama? Saying they all say they'll be back after they get milk from the store. Like, what, am I the dad of this stream?
Well, I told you to just give her a
This
phone
podcast?
and ignore her. So I don't know if you want me to be the dad.
You know, the worst part is I did. That was the problem. He still has a short attention span.
Huh? Who?
Exactly. Anyway. Oh yeah, and apparently me tasting my my drink.
That
okay.
pause.
Sure.
That pause was not good.
What?
You said me tasting my.
Well, look, I was gonna say my drink, but anyway. But I was gonna phrase it to say like, you know, me saying my drink is salty. Apparently, that's my taste buds coming back,
Oh.
which is annoying. So I'm like, it doesn't taste good, man. It tastes bad.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
I
like
love
that.
how you just stopped your sentence at a perfect. And I'm like,
I mean, I wasn't even trying to stop it because it was sounding wrong. I was just stopping it because like it didn't make any sense me saying it that way. So like I was just changing it up to sound
yeah,
better.
and then you just pause it for a little bit too long. I'm like,
No. The pause was because I was trying to rephrase it.
oh
It wasn't
no!
because
I
I thought
accidentally
or I
kicked.
realized
Where
it.
is my keyboard? My keyboard is on the ground. I might have kicked down my keyboard.
No.
And now I dropped the keyboard. This is going well. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Is everything fine?
So far, my day's not going great because this is how mornings are. It's why I was actually glad I slept through them all the time now.
I want
Is
shit.
because
I need to ask my
the
dad to go
kid
get me
always likes
shit.
going nuts, and I
You
don't
are
have to listen.
not.
You're eating nuts anyway.
Yes, but that's a different story.
All right. Point being, day's not going all that grand. It was going fine. I was actually in a very chill mood. But then, of course, there's always a kid to ruin it.
I almost stabbed Banuk children yesterday. Not because they were blocking my way, but I couldn't kill them.
I want to say this. I have no problem with kids normally. Like, I'll say this. It's not that I don't like her. Obviously, you know, she's my sister. I like her. Obviously. It's like, hey, she's my sister. I'm gonna. And she's great a lot of times. But the fact that she's a baby, she's gonna be having her rage fits, and it's always gonna piss me off because she wants to be stubborn. So that's obviously gonna happen. But at the same time, it's like I never actually felt this kind of rage until she came to be living here. Or actually, in the past year, because it's been like the terrible twos or whatever. So that's when she gets all ragey.
Yeah, I think it's
But, you know,
because you don't have your free time anymore.
not really. No. So it just wasn't a problem. I guess the real thing of it was is that most of my time was taken up by work because I worked at the other place where I only had like 2 days off per week, 2 to 3 days off. So it's like I wasn't home a lot, so I didn't have to deal with a lot of the issues. So it wasn't that taking that wasn't what I was having issues with. Home was more of like the relaxing time, like okay, I'm home, whatever, all good, all good. And now it's like I'm home and like fuck, I want to get out of here.
But yeah, I kind of said like
So sometimes work is actually my relaxation time. It's just going to work.
in playing your phone, drawing.
Pretty much. You know, I haven't done that in a while. The getting on my tablet and drawing or anything.
I wonder why. Can't be because you were sick for like a week or two.
No. I'm saying a while, like a couple months.
Oh.
Like a month or so. Like I haven't gotten the time to do that. That pen has not been out of the holder. Like the S pen or whatever has not been out of the holder for like a month or so. It's been in the back of the tablet, just sitting there.
See, Nick, you should move to Sweden.
That wouldn't help me any.
But you will get away. Well, it's way cheaper to live here. Actually, you need to work, but how cheap to live here.
Point is, no.
What we pay 300. I can pay 300 for a 1-room apartment.
No.
Bibbidi bobbidi boopidi.
No thanks. I'll live somewhere else.
Wow, are you saying that Sweden is trash?
Yes.
I mean, you're not wrong, but jeez.
That's why every famous Swedish person has moved to the UK or something.
And I don't think anyone wants to live in UK either, to be honest.
Not really, but it's like the main place people go for some reason.
It's because it's English speaking. Like, whether go to the United States or UK, because they both speak English.
Or Canada. That's not great either.
Well, yeah.
The currency in Canada is just the worst. Not the worst, but one of
Only
the worst.
Squeeze using streamer
like
money to pay.
shit.
What streamer money? I barely fucking got paid yet.
Mm-hmm.
And all my money is gonna go to.
I think you have to get $100 before you get paid, though.
Yeah.
I think.
So I need to get partner and become the greatest streamer there ever was.
That ain't happening anytime soon.
No.
Or at all.
I should kidnap a streamer.
Also not a good idea.
I should start doing NFTs.
Extremely not a good idea. I can't tell what's worse.
Should I kidnap or should I do NFTs? What's worse? Which is now a perfect segue into the next topic, which is NFTs. Because we love NFTs here.
Yeah, let's not even joke about that because that is we can all agree that we don't.
Is it sad though that I probably could earn so much money just writing a fucking line and sell it digitally?
Let's not do that. What the hell? Sync. What?
He's gonna make NFTs related to the kidnapping.
Okay, I guess I have to look at the picture. I was bringing out my my app to my text editor app that I put these on, and I can't use that for some reason because I decided not to sync it for my phone, so it's just showing stuff that was there before, not now. I'm like, well, that's just pissing me off.
It's going not well for you today.
Oh,
no. What? Should we start with the Y or the T?
I'm gonna go with T first. Just give me a second. Because clearly we're copying the British. All right.
Yes, time for some
Okay.
tea.
Oh,
Do you want some tea, good sir?
You like the tea there, sir? Yes. All right, good. Jolly good. Give me
Jolly
that
good.
Earl Grey. Earl Grey. Yes.
Bloody perfect. They over
yes,
just
bloody.
bloody.
Breakfast, go which one? Or what is it? Says the Y.
Well, you see, you're
York something.
you know you're gonna get copyrighted by the British.
Yeah, because I'm saying their names of tea, and I'm butchering the one that starts with a Y because I don't remember its name. If True was here, he could tell me. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go with the T one because which has been a thing for a while, or for a week or two now, and everyone's making fun of it. But let's go ahead and make fun of it too. So,
everyone makes fun of the NFTs.
I mean, yeah, because NFTs are fucking stupid. Anyway, so now Twitter has obviously added NFT icons to their Twitter Blue subscription. So if you have Twitter Blue, which why do you? It's also stupid. You can now use an NFT as an icon. Basically turns your your logo into a hexagon, which is stupid. It's kind of funny because now you have two sets of memes now. You have one where people are just like getting whatever image they want to and just making it a hexagon shape, which is easy to do. So they just make it a hexagon shape and then they put it as their icon for the fun of it. It's like, okay. And then you have the second one, which is people making the memes, which is like the Lord Farquaad meme where it's like pointing and laughing at somebody saying like hexagon. Like there's that. And then you have the spider crab thing that shoots lasers. It's like solid hexagon or whatever. So you have all these different memes making fun of it now. Like, hey, hexagon. It's like, yeah, that works.
First of all, why a hexa?
I don't know. I guess just to differentiate it. I guess like, hey, circle for normal and hexagon for NFT. Like, congratulations, Twitter. You now made it easier for us to make fun of people.
Yeah. Well, Potato brings up the best point of NFTs. I don't even know what an NFT is. Like,
we like to have a code of conduct where it's like, hey, we don't want you making fun of people. Like, hey, we need to make sure that stops. Then they give us a reason to make fun of people.
And also, like I said earlier, another time, no one knows what an NFT is.
I mean, really, no, but at the same time, who cares what it is?
Yeah, but here's the best part is like when you try to say like, okay, what is it? They're like, oh, you don't know what it is? Yeah, like, no, that's why I'm asking. They can't even explain what an NFT is.
I was trying to think they're all bots, and that's just their default answer.
Like,
but
no.
Scripted answer is like, oh, you don't know what it is?
Remember when I showed you about NFT Worlds, which crashed? Everyone was in Captain Sparkle's comment section from that video was like, you should do your research. And I'm like, okay, so if he does his research, can you not explain instead what they're doing instead of saying do research? Think that would help? No? Yeah, no. Not explaining? Okay, got it.
Yeah. Kind of got to that point, and I mean, granted, to reiterate, all NFTs are is literally just a link. That's all it is. Just a link. It's not the image. It's not even the link to the image. It's a link. So it's just a link somewhere to say, hey, your name's been put on this link. You own the link. And guess what? That link can be taken down any day, and you don't own anything. So congrats.
And guess what? People have used it for scamming people. Just so you know.
Yeah.
We never guessed. It's like this is what I said before. Crypto is still so unreliable because you can get so easily scammed.
I remember when crypto was legitimate. It actually was when it first started. It was completely legitimate.
Yes,
it wasn't about like. It wasn't even like blockchains weren't even a thing. That wasn't it. But the whole idea was to say like it was literally just a currency that pointed toward that had like a like a sort of like code embedded in the currency itself, saying it was owned by you. Like each one is specially encoded to be yours. That is what it started as. And it was just like, that's it. Just like it had this like little tag that pointed towards you in some way to say, this 0.0001 Bitcoin is yours and it has your name on it. It's yours. But then it changed into all this bullshit. The creator of cryptocurrency and everything else, like the other creators and everything, even they all agree NFTs is a fucking scam. They don't agree with it.
Yes, but that's because it's so easily like
it's not the same thing.
Like, yeah, because it's like it would have been different if you say you bought an actual painting with crypto. That's like, okay, that's fine.
I mean, it's bad enough even the creator of NFTs regrets creating NFTs. And that is not a joke. He does. I think it's a he. But anyway, I'll just say they. So they regret it because it's like that's not what they set out to do. The whole idea of an NFT was to just like help out artists to say like, this is their art and it can't be stolen. That's the whole idea, is to say like, hey, this is my art. I want to market, I want to sell it, but I want to say that this art is my art. That was the point. It wasn't to say, hey, to buy this art, put your name on it. It was to say this art is forever mine, and it has like a very deep embedded, like whatever it is, what's the watermark, uh like watermark embedded into it to say this belongs to the original artist, cannot steal. Like that was the whole point of it. But then it got fucked over to the point of saying like, oh hey, I own this image, like I can pay $3,000, this is my image now, like don't right click, don't save image as. like for fuck's sake. So it was the point of saying, even if you downloaded it, the file itself would also have an embedded point that couldn't be like, you can't get rid of it in the file or even the compressed version or whatever else. It'll always be there to say it belongs to that person. That's the point. Not I own it. Like, this other person owns it because they bought it or whatever else. It's not it.
Yeah.
Instead, they fucked it over, screwed up the definition, and now it's whoever else. It's just like, well, now it's just a large pyramid scam.
We're scamming people?
It wouldn't show up in a hex editor.
I know a guy who would scam people. His name is Asama.
Yeah, it doesn't show up in hex editor. It doesn't show up in anything else. It wasn't supposed to. None of that was supposed to show up. And granted, you could say that it wouldn't in general. It's like, it's supposed to be incredibly encrypted, like government level encrypted or more. So, like, whatever, that kind of thing, encrypted to the point to where hex editor, nothing else could see it. It's just there. So, can't do that. It's not there. That's not it. It's not there. You can delete everything in it and it won't show up as an image. It's there. It just shows up as a dot file. Still there. Somehow. Says like it's hidden. You can hide stuff from a hex editor. It's like, hold on. No, it exists. It's just not in hex editor. You can hide stuff from that. You can actually have it encrypted enough to where if you open a hex editor, binary or whatever, it's not within the file. It won't show it. They just won't show it in there. You can do that. It's not like hex editor. It's not like hex or binary or whatever. It's not like those just show everything in the file no matter what. No, you can actually encrypt it to never show it. That's what it was supposed to do. No.
Oh, streamer mode is broken.
Go figure.
Probably after the API breaking yesterday.
What part of it's broken?
Huh?
I said, what part of it is broken?
I don't know. It doesn't show my purple dot right now.
No, yeah, it doesn't. It did earlier. It doesn't now. I saw it on my phone. I can't check right now because my phone is not with me.
My phone is no longer with me. Nope. It died.
No, you cannot, Ozma. Granted, you're not gonna be able to see that because the original intention of NFT is no longer there. So
there is no longer.
Won't be able to find it regardless.
So yeah, there was a good cause for NFTs, but then
there was a good cause. Like the original cause is what I'm talking about. Now you won't find it anyway because it just straight up isn't there. Before it was there, but it was incredibly encrypted. Now it's just straight up not there because that's not what NFTs are anymore. So don't worry about it because
I wonder I think the issue was that no one understood what it was meant to be first. Then you have the people that tries to understand everything, and somehow
that is the worst part. Where it's like apparently NFTs are now just like these like horribly Microsoft Paint shit. Like What?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Just draw a fucking line and you can earn a few millions.
Oh no. Oh.
I just good job. Don't worry, Potato. We are all lost when it comes to NFTs.
Yeah. Have you seen the thing about whoever writes it? I forget, but the people who write the guy who writes the Diary of the Wimpy Kid books.
No.
Like the meme of it, it's like in one of the books, like it has Greg, like the main character, like he's like at a dinner table or something. It's like, oh, the waiter comes by, it's like, okay, that's $110. It's like, I think this will cover it. And he has like a picture, because the idea of the story is supposed to be like his friend, like got rich off of his drawings. So like each of his drawings was worth a lot of money. So the joke is like, it's like, okay, I believe this drawing will pay for my meal, and it's like that was back in 2017 when that book was made. So the fact is, he predicted NFTs because everyone's trying to like, hey, here's my NFT, like I could pay for it with this. So he kind of predicted it. People trying to buy shit with pictures or drawings.
So what you're saying is that I should just make a trash painting and then give it to the cashier at the store.
Well, obviously they're not going to take that, but I'm saying like
Like, hey, this is
marketing.
worth a lot of money. I'm just gonna pay for all this and that.
Imagine using that for collateral.
Like, hey, so this paint is worth a lot. So can I get that PlayStation 5 now?
Imagine putting a collateral down for your house or a car or something, and they use an NFT. It's just like, I could put this down. It's worth like 30,000. Like, can I put this down as my collateral? Like, huh?
The
Because you have to
fuck?
do that where it's like, the whole point of collateral is that you put down like expensive things because it's supposed to be like, if you can't pay it, they will take that in compensation. Like that's the whole idea, is that if you cannot pay something, they will take something you put down for collateral to pay it off.
You know what the issue is though?
Hmm.
That painting could rise in value. That is the sad part.
I mean, real paintings deserve to be like, like that kind of thing, like high priced and like, go up in value and all that other stuff because it's actual paintings. They've been painted on a canvas. It's really good. But it's like, it's very authentic. Definitely cost a lot of money and should. That makes sense. NFT, it's like you fucking drew that on MS Paint or something, or it's like some stupid drawing program, whatever the hell. It's worth nothing. A 5-year-old could do the same thing you did.
Have you only been going for an hour 36 minutes?
It's like longer, doesn't it?
I mean, I've been streaming long, but fuck, feels still like we've been sitting here for hours talking. Maybe we have talked. Actually, we have probably
Nerd
talked for
Ensemble
over.
podcast where we rant about 50 other shit, and for some reason it's only been 10 minutes.
Oh god, I'm like, well, then we will continue our dear. I still don't understand why downtime is a command.
It's not in my command list.
Like, why is
I've
that?
checked the
Like,
official command list. I've checked the custom command list. It's not there. Like I've even checked like the aliases. It's not there. So why does it work?
and why is it working the wrong way?
Yeah, because the downtime. That's not what downtime is.
Downtime means if you end your stream or it crashes. That's
Yeah,
downtime.
downtime is when I'm not streaming.
Yeah.
Downtime is when I'm streaming. Granted, maybe downtime works whenever I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming, it's like, well, there is no downtime, so
We could test it after you ended.
maybe could be like, hey, it's been like 3 hours since this last stream or whatever. Like that'd be nice.
And it could do like, oh, his stream this last.
Yeah. Anyway, to continue the NFT talk, the last thing we'll do is that apparently YouTube might join in on the NFT thing. There's no confirmation on it. It's just there's a lot of things leading to where it's like they might do it. They haven't necessarily spoken against it, but they might join in on the idea. which is terrible.
Yeah. Did you say the jokes people made? They were like, "Yep, this is the reason they removed the dislike button."
Yes, I retweeted that.
And I'm like, yes, that's a
I
good.
retweeted that one because like this right here. It's just like this is why YouTube removed the dislike button because they're doing NFT. It's like, well, they don't want people to know to dislike that.
No, no, no. Remember, they removed
That's
it for the
that's the
sake of the
two theories.
community.
That's the two theories though. The first theory now is buy an NFT of the video you want to watch to view it. Exactly. But the two theories is like, so you can't dislike NFT stuff they're doing, and you can't dislike their YouTube rewind because yeah, everyone's been disliking it like crazy the past couple years. It's like, well, now you can't. Technically, you still can. There are like 5 different plugins that I know of that brings it back and just shows it. Literally, it's not gone. It's just taken out. Like it's just like it's an easy whatever you call it, just like using an inspector or like using the console on on your browser. It's like it's an easy thing to fix. That's all it does. And all these extensions do is just reveal it. It's just been hidden. It's not gone. It's hidden. You They can't take it away, or they can, but they haven't. It's just hidden. Yes. We are talking about dislikes. We're talking about how YouTube may start doing NFTs, and the joke someone made on Twitter was that that is why they removed the dislike button. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you can just get a plugin on a browser, and it brings back dislike buttons, or yeah, it brings it
Oh,
back.
I like it. I like.
It's no problem.
I like potatoes. Comment there. Here's a painting of the money you could have had. Like,
Right. Imagine that. It's like, God, I'm just imagining that now. It's like, money. I don't have money, but what about my NFT that's a drawing of money? Will you take that?
they're gonna be like, no, you still need to pay for the
That's
food.
like every kid. That's about as stupid as every kid. Which, granted, it's like childhood innocence in that case, but it's stupid for everyone else. Or it's like, oh, hey, I'm just gonna draw a picture of money. Like, does this work? Because every kid does that. Like, they draw a picture of money, be like, hey, here's my money. Like, and now can I do it? Like, it's the same thing.
JC, how the fuck am I gonna reveal myself?
As the saying goes, NFTs more like no fucking thanks.
Again, had a good plan. Somehow, it just went wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, they had a good plan. It was a good idea. It was. Then it turned absolute shit because someone misconstrued the idea and just fucked it all over.
Also, hi
So yeah,
JC, welcome to stream. We are talking about NFTs and how it's ruining the world of men.
it's just fucking stupid. Yeah. Um I don't want to talk about the other NFT thing. I just don't want to. It's not on the list, but it's like I don't want to talk about it.
We had a third NFT
'Cause
thing?
it pisses me off.
It's NFTs. What do you expect? That it's gonna be happy,
Probably
joy.
mentioned it last time, but it just pisses me off. I guess I will. Apparently, Troy Baker signed partnered with people that do NFTs. Like,
Oh, duh. Well, I don't really care about that.
you live long enough. It's goddamn it. You freaking die a hero. Live long enough to see your heroes become the villain. Because goddamn it, that fucking pissed me off. Granted, I mean, look, he's not doing it because he believes NFTs are a good thing. He's doing it because he has this like hate like thing he does where it's like he will still partner with something even if he hates its guts. Like he absolutely hates it. He's even's gone on the record saying he hates NFTs, but he's partnering with them because he hates them. Because there's something about like, he hates it so much, but he's partnering with them to I don't exactly know the reason. It's like I don't know. It's like he hates it, but it's probably to change something about it, I guess. I don't know. But still kind of annoying. It's like just don't associate your name with NFTs, dude. And granted, they have a podcast. Like he's on a podcast himself with other people, and they're supposed to explain it, which I don't know if they released that episode or not. But they're supposed to announce something about
I
that.
need to watch anime.
Yeah, all you watch is SEO, you fucking loser.
That's the guy who's on like season 3 or 4 at this point.
No, I'm currently on the movie.
Oh, so you've not watched it yet?
Of what? Season 3?
Huh?
Of what?
You've not watched the movie yet, then?
No, I'm halfway. I stopped halfway.
Why do you stop? You don't stop a movie.
It was late at night, and I stopped it.
It
And
was
I can do
late at
that.
night.
I don't have to binge things all the way throughout to enjoy. I can stop halfway through.
It's a movie,
and then come back later.
A series is okay. I'm on episode 5, and halfway through the fucking.
No, it's not about like stopping an episode, then watch that next episode later. It's about I can still stop an episode halfway through. I can still stop a movie halfway through. It's not about me being like, okay, I just don't have the time to watch it. It's more so it's just like, I'm tired and it's like 2:30 in the morning and this thing still has like an hour and a half left or more. I'm like, I'd rather just go to sleep right now so I don't have to wake up at like 4 in the afternoon.
Mío.
So.
Dios mío. Back in me day.
Back in my day.
Back in me day, laddie.
Back in my day, laddie. There wasn't even a fucking pause a button anyway. I just turned to fucking Mario there.
It sounded like you tried to go Irish, but at the same time go Mario or something.
It went there. Like it started as Irish/Scottish, and then it turned into
like a Mario version.
A Mario version. Like, good God, it was like 5 different accents there. I didn't have a pause button. All I did was press, then it turned into another accent. Fucking hell, I can't stay into it. I can't do Irish very well. Or Scottish very
laddie. Well. Good job, laddie.
I do like a sentence, but if I go into a conversation,
I feel like I am more of the English-speaking Irish, like the more understandable Irish. You really went like
deep.
You
can't call Irish English.
But yeah, but like the more understandable Irish.
I mean, I could if you give me time to like train on it, but I can't do it instantly.
Wow, you're useless, is what you are saying. Very useless. Not good. Not good.
You still can't call them British.
Not British.
Even if they're Northern Irish, you can't call them British. That's the reason why they have a different ish. If you have a different ish in your name, you can't be another ish. Can't be British. Can't be English. Sorry. You're Irish. You're done. Apparently, you can't be Amish either. No ish could be another ish.
Oh my God.
So this is starting to sound kind of like this is starting to sound a little bit bad.
Wait, but
actually, I just thought about that. I just thought about that even further. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, I can't say that anymore. Because now I just thought, wait a minute, but then an Irish cannot be or a British cannot be Jewish because there's an ish, and they're like, wait, nope, can't say that anymore.
Oh my!
I resign what I just said because that does not go well. I should stop right there.
Clip it, guys.
Okay. Let's rephrase that.
Nope.
Religion does not count in what I'm saying.
Nope. Too late. We're clipping
cannot
it.
be the other ish. Religion is not part of what I'm saying.
You are not allowed to be different ish. If you are ish, you are ish.
Okay, religion doesn't count on what I'm saying. You can be Jewish and also that, or are there any other issues in religion? I'm only thinking Jewish.
But the Welsh is the only British.
Welsh is Well, yeah, Welsh is British. That is actually true.
Yeah, Scotland, Northern Ireland.
I don't care Northern Ireland.
No one cares about Northern. Here's the thing: not even Northern Ireland cares about Northern Ireland, which is weird.
Yeah, I didn't say I didn't care. I just said I didn't count them. I don't even think they counted either. But Welsh technically is British. That is actually a fact.
Yeah, because it's like if you talk about Britain, you talk about England and Wales often. You don't even barely count Scotland, even though it's part of. But if you talk about Scotland, you say, "Oh, he's from Scotland."
You still kind of say they're British, but at the same time, it's like you just say Scottish.
Yeah, it's
it's an entirely different thing.
But that's because
then you try to compare what is it? It's not Yorkish. It's there's a certain type that's like the opposite of Cockney. Sounds not close to it, but like it's closer to Scottish, but it's also more English. So it's like it's there, but it's not that. Cockney, what the fuck is that, honestly? Well, good for them, it's still Scottish.
Well, the Scottish is the greater people.
Still Scottish as hell. That was Irish.
I want to learn proper Scottish accent. Like a proper Scottish accent. And I want to have that as my when I stream all the time. I'm just gonna be Scottish.
Go the freaking peak party over here. Literally just watch
What?
anything involving him and you got it.
Why you start learning Gaelic?
Good luck with that. Okay.
I know a Scotsman.
Hmm?
I know a Scotsman. I played games with a Scotsman.
Good for you. Okay. Now moving on to the next bit. So to move on with another Twitter thing, I guess, just to mention that I think it's funny, is have you noticed that now on Twitter everyone's doing like the image censoring or filtering thing? I don't know how they do it because I haven't really tested to find out, but you can now mark your
it might be
images
a
and say it where it's
Twitter
like
blue thing.
where it's like it has a what is it? This image may contain like sexual content or violence or whatever else, and you could do that to any image. Just like set it to that and then put whatever image you want, and like it blurs it. So it's a lot of people have been faking it. So a lot of people are just like someone tried to say like, oh hey, here's a literally someone's like, hey, here's a nude pic or whatever. It was like a picture of a crab, but it's like it was blurred so much like you couldn't exactly tell. But as soon as you unfilter, it's a crab. So it's like, well, now people just make jokes with this.
Hold on. I'm smelling food, I think. Or maybe I'm just going crazy.
Probably that. But yeah, still funny. At least I feel. So I don't know. Plenty of jokes to be had with that one. When you just say whatever you
Joke's
want.
on
I
you.
like how we're doing it. It's like every time there's a joke on Twitter or something else, or just a joke online, it's like, hey, Twitter has to follow the trend. Everyone on it has to follow the exact same trend. It's like, I just don't follow any of it.
Why do you think I don't like memes? Because you see it like five. If one meme pops up once, it's gonna be everywhere in 5 seconds.
I mean, everyone I've seen now is just faking the hexagon thing. So again, like all you have to do is
Yeah, but that is just to show like
all you have to do is just put an image mask over your thing. So image mask is just like we'll say what is it? The outside color will be black, the inside is white. So you have like a black background and a white hexagon, and then you use like a masking thing like an image editor, and then just overtop your image, and it makes it just a hexagon. So that's easy. Point bang, they put that in Twitter just to be like, hey, hexagon, it's our own image as a joke. I'm not gonna do that because it's still stupid.
yeah, and I'm too lazy.
Yeah, same. I don't care.
Like,
I mean, granted, the circles on our screen right now, those are actually masked, for example. Like on my screen, I mean, like they're circles. Like that's because I did that.
how dare you make circles?
Yes. All these squares make a circle. Anyway.
What do you think this is? Circle of life?
Okay. Now, cutting that topic out, we're basically done with that. Anything small? We can go to the two top ones are a little bit big. The top one isn't too big. It's a little bit.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Huh?
He doesn't even hit mute. Because it's a springtone. Anyway, okay, I guess I'll continue on. Let's see here. We have a few things to talk about. One of the topics I can't talk about because I haven't played it yet. I guess I can mention this real quick because it's extremely quick to mention. which I know nothing about, so I'm just going to mention it. Apparently, Windows 11 now has Android apps, which granted they said they were going to begin with, but the Insider build, the latest one, now includes Android apps. So it's like, okay. My laptop is on the Insider and it has the Windows 11, so I could probably test that, but I don't know if if it can't if I'm on that ring yet. So it's like I don't know if it's like gonna show it or not. I can try, but that'd be kind of funny. Let's try and do that. Wonder how good it works though, because I mean the whole point is like I guess it's like an emulator to like, hey, play the Android stuff. And I'm curious, like, could you do like touch emulation? So could you like map your keys to it to different like touch like spots on the screen to do that so you like play Android games with the keyboard? Basically like how BlueStacks does it. And I don't know what the name of the other Android emulator is. So I never care to try. I just always use BlueStacks. Second rule, Windows 10 folk, use that. Let's see. I kind of got nothing else until he gets back, because everything else is like a discussion. So what do you guys want to talk about today? How you guys all doing? Stream-wise. Do I have any listeners in the stage chat? Because I've been away from stage for a second. We have no listeners. Gotcha. For the record, we have a stage chat in our thing. I will talk about that in just a second. For the record, we do have a stage chat in the Discord, in my Discord, where you could basically hear us in the beginning. Everyone on Swede stream, you basically kind of heard that, which I gotta really pull up Swede's stream chat. I don't have my phone in here, so I need to like pop it on my tablet. So I can actually see what they say. Oh, haven't had it open. My apologies for anybody over there. I'll get to that in just a second. Cool. So yeah, stage chat is for my side. I posted the link. Basically, it's just so you can hear us in the beginning. Everybody on Swedes chat, again, you heard essentially everything we were talking about because you were here. It just basically we talk about whatever the hell. Sometimes you get like a beginner, or like you just get like a preemptive conversations that don't show up in the podcast itself. And sometimes after the podcast, we still talk for a minute or two, and you get some extra too. So if you want that, join the stage. Join the podcast, join the stage. And if you're special enough, and we decide to, we may even bring you aboard to where you can have your guest appearance. Because it can happen. I mean, right now he's quiet just because he's in a phone call. So we had to leave for a phone call. He didn't exactly say so. He just answered the phone and left. So, yeah. I'm opening up his channel on Twitch right now so I can read his chat for if anyone's still there talking.
How dare you open my chat?
Well, you know how it is.
Guys, I'm suing this guy for
Says the one with my chat open.
You have no proof.
I do.
My sister called and asked for the Spotify password.
Ah.
So.
Okay. Your chat is now open. It's in an ad though, so I can't put chat only yet. Anyway. So yeah, your chat's now open. I can now read whoever posts in there. To mention, I was gonna mention something as like a solo conversation while you were gone, but I guess I'll go ahead to because it was commented.
Okay, so what were we talking about?
I was gonna mention what Hosmo's mentioning right now because you were gone. I was going to mention it, but I was just open up your chat in the meantime. PCX2, the PlayStation 2 emulator now is Vulkan. That's nice. Everything needs to get Vulkan.
We should
Granted,
all
it's
get
always going to be like
volcanoes.
experimental. So, what?
We should get volcanoes.
I don't know what that is. What are you talking about?
Volcanoes blowing people up.
I don't know what you're saying.
But.
Quit whimpering and just say the full name again.
No.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of emulators in the early stage, and in this case, Vulkan or emulator renderer. So just like the API render. So I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Vulkans could be a little bit experimental for now. Anyway, back to the point. That game would actually show it. Okay. Okay. Let's go with the conversation bits. What would you like to talk about next? The last two are some bigger topics. So what else? Or the top two, I mean. Bigger topics. I talked about the Windows 11 thing already. So we don't really need to talk about that.
Oh, I was thinking about this earlier.
Mm.
I think about this. That sounds weird when we talk when it comes to the issue, but FIFA.
Yeah, I brought it on there because it happened. So what I put in the notes is Tifa's surprise debut. Because I mean that's definitely a thing that happened. So people who don't know, in an Italian Senate meeting, I haven't watched the video of it, either one. The source footage and the sauce footage. I haven't watched either one. So hell if I know. Point being, apparently in a Italian Senate meeting, some okay, Final Fantasy VII porn decided to show itself up there, and the Senate meeting in the middle of it, people were watching it. Yeah,
I wish I was
I don't know how
there.
long. I don't know how long it lasts because I didn't read anything about it. So I don't know if if it lasted like only a minute or something, or like only showed up for a couple of seconds and they had to quickly cancel, like close out of it or whatever
Wasn't
else.
it live on TV too?
Probably.
Because I think that's why it got so big. It was probably live on TV, and I'm like, good job.
Yeah.
You fucked
Full on
up.
pornography.
You had one job.
Now I've heard from different sources on different things. So the first thing to mention is apparently one guy who was in the Senate meeting was like looking over and smiling while looking at it. So it's like, he knows what's up. All right. So this is the one guy just smiling on the other side, just like watching that, like, yes. Either it's like, my plan has come together, or it's just like, hello.
What?
Anyway.
Who wouldn't wanna fuck Tifa? I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, well, like, come on, all the Aerith people want to do that instead. Italy's all
I mean,
about
I would
Aerith.
fuck both of them. I'm not picky.
Anyway, I don't know what the other person's name is. The one the bandana. Anyway,
Um.
I don't know her name.
Oh, I should know because she's not. Um. Her name is so much as of start with a Y, I think.
I don't know. Anyway, there's three people in that point. Yeah, so there's that. There was a meme picture which had like I don't have it on hand, but it's like it has the the characters in the game like all staring at a laptop with like um Tifa looking embarrassed as hell, Cloud over there with a bloody nose. Like, well, technically you're the one in it too, Cloud. Like you were in the video too. I don't know. Anyway, you got that. Let's see. Trying to think what else to say about it. Can't go too in depth, obviously.
Well, they did.
Yeah, they definitely did. But probably somebody was trying, like, someone was watching. They were saying something about like how they went, whatever, like the animation of it was apparently extremely tasteful. So I'm like, okay, good for you. Because obviously there's a ton of animation stuff out there that's terrible, and they're like, oh no, that one was great. Like, good for you.
I mean, it could be
I don't
worse.
care. Still, I don't
Could be
care.
stick figures.
Oh wow, really? Hold on a minute.
What?
Holy shit. Apparently, I just won something.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're not gonna scam this time?
Well, no, it's from Nvidia. They're sending me this. It's not a cap. It's not a GPU. I did not want a GPU. For anyone asking. But I probably, by the looks of it, apparently, I'm not going to confirm until, or what I won until I'm able. Because I don't know if this is. Hold on. Take over for a second while I do this. It's won some giveaway. Yeah, no, I did not want a free cruise. I wish. Okay, this is some I apparently won from Nvidia, and it's like, huh. Wouldn't that be nice if it was a graphics card?
Mm-hmm. I would also want the free things. You want a pat on the back. Did you just die on me? Did everyone die on me? Did I die? No, I'm not dead. I'm alive. Osama, you're not getting a pat on the back.
Yeah, probably just won a sweepstakes from Nvidia.
Okay, well, what did you win?
They said that I've been selected as a potential winner, but they were trying to confirm am I 18 or older and do I live in an eligible region. So I just confirmed that yes, I do.
Are you sure you're 18? Are you sure you
I still love this.
exist?
I love this. Hold on a minute. One of the eligible regions: the United States of America, excluding New York, Florida, Puerto Rico, and its other territories and possessions. Apparently, New York and Florida are are not counted. That's hilarious.
Oh god, that is just great. Oh, oh, that is good. That's good.
That is great. Fucking New York and Florida don't get shit. Florida, I understand. New York, what? That is great. I just had to like I said, I live in U.S. and I'm 23, and I'm like, well, and I had to add in because I just saw that. I'm like, and I live here. I'm like, I don't live in Florida or New York, so don't worry.
Or Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Very important.
I don't know if I'm allowed to. I mean, I didn't sign any NDAs, so I don't really think it matters. But apparently, I just won $100 Steam gift card and 12-month GeForce Now priority membership code. That's cool. For the record, if everybody doesn't know,
Okay, I
GeForce
can
Now
take
is
the
the
Steam card and you can keep the GeForce.
no.
I mean, what?
GeForce Now is the streaming service that
I
they have. So
know.
basically, if you own games on Epic, Ubisoft, Steam, whatever, like games you own, you can stream them on Nvidia servers, and the priority membership is like their highest ones, like RTX 3080s. So like or 30 series, I think it is 3080s that they use. So basically, you use those and you can stream it online. So it's like stream the games. So that's nice. And then $100 Steam gift card, like I'm in. That sounds good to me.
Good job.
It says bundle. It says membership digital code bundle. What was a priority membership bundle?
I need to get something to eat.
And then it says they're gonna give me a physical Steam gift card. Like what? So you're gonna mail me the card? Why can't you just give me the code?
That's not sounding like a scam.
$100 Steam gift card physical, and a membership digital code. I think they're just gonna send me a whole package with them both. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna send me like a package, and it's gonna have the card.
I hope they're
and the code
sending
in
you
it.
an extra big box. And then
Wouldn't
all
that be
it
nice if I
is
got
like
more than what they're telling me? Because that's what they said. That's my potential prize.
Potential price.
I think what they mean by the reason why they're saying potential is because it's like if I'm not older than 18, and if I don't live in one of those regions, then I don't win. So that's why I said potential. But I do, so technically it means I would have those. Okay. I just saw that in my like messages, so I said like, ooh, shit. Like, all right then. Now I just have to wait. And that's from GeForce themselves. Oh, it says right here. Please check your DM. What did I do? Oh, wait. Oh, yep, that was it. Those right here. Thing I did back in October. Holy shit, that took that long. Apparently, it was me, and I tagged True in it, and then I just got a reply saying, "Please check your DM." So, yep, that's correct.
Huh. I
Well,
wonder.
shit, I probably did. I'm sure one. Okay, that's awesome. Oh yeah, let me get back to your chat. I kind of went off it because I saw
Yeah.
that. Okay,
I will
back
be
to you.
right back. I'm not gonna put up the screen, but yeah.
Okay, that's something I didn't expect to open up today though. To see like, hey, you want a giveaway from Nvidia? Why can't it have been a graphics card? I'm cool with what I got, but it's like, why can't I have just won a graphics card? That'd been nice, you know. Just be like, hey, you want a 30 series, like a 3080 or 3090, like, oh, that'd been fucking great. I'm still happy with the choice because I mean, while true, the streaming services aren't great in the sense like we have the different ones like you have xCloud, which or just like Xbox game streaming now, which is not bad. It's actually kind of decent so far. I've used it. Stadia, which okay, I want to say this right now. Stadia is not bad. It's not bad in the sense of playability. It plays fine. There's like a tad bit of latency that's expected, but it's not bad in that sense. And a lot of the pro game, like if you sign up for pro, which is $10 a month, you get a ton of games to play with. Like there's a ton of good games on there. Hitman and Destiny 2, the entire expansion list, you get all that for it. Destroy All Humans and all this other stuff with the remake. Bunch of other good stuff. So it's not bad. Would I recommend it? No. It's still okay. It's still all right. I would have recommended it back when I don't know if they're still doing the deal, but back they were doing the deal. I mean, yeah, if you don't have good internet, it's not a good idea in the first place. But before when they were doing that deal where it's like if you buy a game that's over $25, you get a Stadia, like you get the premium because it's what it was. Like if you bought a game over $25 on their library on a Stadia library, it would they would give you the Premier Edition, which is the controller and the Chromecast. And they give it to you. So that was a good deal. So I went with it. But yeah, that I got that. I actually have the controller. I have the Chromecast that comes with it. I have them both right now. The controller's not bad. It's actually kind of good, surprisingly from Google. So not a bad job. GeForce Now, last I was on it, was actually pretty good. Latency wasn't too bad, and you could play it with a controller or you could play keyboard and mouse on it. It works pretty nicely. And I don't know, I mean, it works pretty great in the sense of like whenever you're, I don't know, not home or something, you're on like a shittier computer, or if you just don't have a very good computer in the first place, you have good internet, but you don't have a good computer, works great. This be the Premier Edition, so I mean, you get more out of it. Again, that's supposed to use like the 30 series cards. I don't know. Like I said, it'd been better if I would have got the um, GPU, but that wasn't what the sweepstakes was for. Was it to give me a GPU? It was to give me the code and also a $100 Steam card, which is what I was going after, which is fine by me. $100 on Steam, sold. I'm cool with that. Love to be able to get some new games on Steam. I'm probably not going to spend it all in one place in the point of like, oh, I'm going to buy two $60 games. Like, I'll probably like go through a bunch of like cheaper games and buy those. Plus, I could always buy other games with my actual money and then just use the $100 for other stuff. So out of both. So yeah. Let's see. Got anything else I could talk about solo wise that he's not really gonna care too much about? I guess I could say, speaking of Steam, the Steam Deck recently got an announcement saying that the first editions of it is coming out February 25th. So if anybody has a reservation for Q1 2022, you have the opportunity to buy yourself a Steam Deck February 25th. So that's an obvious choice. People who don't know, Steam Deck is just think of a Nintendo Switch, but for PC gaming. So it's a handheld for PC gaming that's gonna play really good games. What do you think? And it can dock. It does have a dock. It's sold separately, so you can dock it and then play it on your TV or whatever. And you can plug in controllers or keyboard and mouse or whatever else you want to it. It's literally just a PC. It's literally a PC in handheld form. So yeah, though it operates on a version of Linux, like their own version, SteamOS. So if that's not your thing, well, you're gonna have to get used to it. You don't have to. If you're smart enough, you can uninstall it and install Windows. I don't recommend it because Windows is pretty bloated in the sense that it has so much stuff running in the background that it might lower your battery a ton. So it's like, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's you. Do it if you want. What? What you laughing about?
What?
What you laughing about?
Well, you see, I got a very interesting mail today. Physical mail. From a person I know. And it has penguins on it. Yep. And the person happened to be in my chat.
Oh. What happened? Kind of curious on who that would be.
The only one I fucking know IRL that knows where I live.
I don't know. I'll be up to you. That doesn't tell me anything. I don't know your chat.
But how many are there's like mostly 2 people in my chat each day, so
There's like 3 or 4 that I know of. So you're gonna have to be more specific.
well, it's a her.
More specific. I don't know the gender of 2 of them.
You don't know the gender of people. But they know who they are.
In your chat. No, I know their names, but I don't know I don't know the gender of them too, because I don't know them.
No, but I work with them, so.
Mm-hmm.
But that was kind of fun.
Whatever. Anyway.
Well, did I ever tell you my address? I don't even remember telling you my address. That's just adorable.
Well, I didn't realize this was the Sweden Catboy fan mail edition.
I don't know if it's a fan when you've actually worked with them.
Close enough. Excuse you. I think I might buy this right here and now, even though I don't have my headset.
What were you gonna buy?
Zenith: The Last City. It's a, funnily enough, VR MMO. But yeah. Some people were comparing it to SAO, which now that I'm looking at it, I see why. It's more of like a fantasy futuristic setting. Like there's a lot of futuristic stuff in it, but also has a fantasy setting to it too. But it does kind of remind me of SAO in a way. I kind of see why. It's also one of those like anything goes type of look. So I would not mind playing this. It's $27 right now, and it just came out today. All right, I'll buy it. I want my damn headset back. It's been like 4 or 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. It's basically been like a month or two since my brother has borrowed my VR headset. And around Christmas, he bought a what is it? Around Christmas, he bought a Xbox Series S. So he hasn't even been playing the headset.
Time to steal it back.
So he hasn't even been playing it.
Yeah.
So I'm very sure he has no use for it at the moment.
I forgot my cookie, and I'm sad, and I wanna
Damn
go
it.
get it, but I'm lazy.
It closed.
Let's see if my mom can get me my cookie.
Damn it. Let me just open up Steam on my freaking computer. God damn it. I was doing it on my tablet and
I
it's like,
can't
oh
take my
hey, I'm
mom
deciding you.
because I don't have.
Oh hey, gas station simulator just got an update. I wonder if it's the freaking performance update. Where shit doesn't need to be around. Oh wait, that's right. Oh man, I hope I get that code before the 3rd.
Ah,
The Lunar New Year sale is on Steam right now. It just started. Like literally 30 minutes ago, there's a Lunar New Year sale on Steam. So if I got that $100 gift code before the 3rd, that'd be great because then I could use it to buy things.
okay.
What? Hey, I mean, granted, I don't know if I can use gift money on other people, but I mean, if the game allows it, I can always help you out too on some games. Or you could tell me games that you have that you'd like me to going around. Speaking of games you have that I've tried to play, I played a tiny bit of whatever it's called, Power
Yeah.
Wash. It's okay. First level wasn't too bad.
It's when you
You
get,
know,
but it's a
washed in the
good
van.
relaxing game.
I guess. I mean, I was washing the van, but then it got to like the yard, and it's like, eh, eh, too much. I have to wash fucking everything.
It's
Um,
by the way, if you just press tab, you can find the dirt. Very helpful thing.
I just like, oh hey, all right, let me just do everything over here. Let me just do all that. Like, all right. I still don't understand. I just thought about it again. Why in the world would they send me a physical Steam card?
I don't know.
That makes no sense. I mean, unless they were thinking about sending me a bigger package that had other stuff in it, like say, NVIDIA gear or something, like, not like expensive stuff, but like, a little package with like stickers or whatever, like little merch stuff, like they wanted to send along with it. If that's the case, all right, cool. But it's like, huh? I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Ah, you gonna move me.
Like a T-shirt, would work too. It's just like something like that. They want to send like little gifts or trinkets alongside of it. Like, all right, cool, that makes sense. Why send the physical card and a digital code to their service just for that? The card is an NFT. Exactly. Oh, that'd be fucked up.
You know what is the saddest part though?
Uh,
With the card, like, so my friend's name and address was of course on the card,
uh,
and I did not connect anything about the name at all. Because I know where she lives, and I know where. Well, I don't know exactly where she lives, but she told me about where she lives, and I'm like, I have no connection where it is. And I
well,
was
fun
so
fact: you now have the address.
Nope, I did not check the address.
But I say you did. You had an address.
Yeah, and then I ripped up the fucking card or
Like, I don't know where you live. Now I have your address. Haha, rip it up. Oh, way to ruin that one.
I mean, it's not like you can't send me an address on Discord or. tell me it in real life because I work with
Right,
them.
right. But I'm just saying, like in that sense, like you got it from official mail that you have to put an address on.
Yeah,
Like legally, you have to put a return address. So it's like, okay, it makes sense. But you know,
yeah. That was so. See, it's sad that they are not working the 14th. See, I could have pretended I had a Valentine.
all right. Your Valentine is work. Take it or leave it.
uh, she's
Just
amazing
imagine
though.
how sad that is.
Pretending to have a Valentine.
No, no, no. The sad part being that your Valentine is your work.
No, no. I feel like the saddest part is still to pretend that you have a Valentine. Like, even though you're just friends, like that. So I wouldn't say no to anyone. Well, no. Well, maybe I would say no to some people, but not everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm confused. What is going on? What year is it? Are we still allowed to murder kids? Yeah. And also, I still don't believe in Valentine's anyways. I think it's such a bullshit day.
Oh. Oh.
But yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Okay, so hey,
Okay, so I was going to Throne to see if anything's new with it, and they've now introduced a Throne balance system where you can now have money on Throne. But the way it works is the only way to get money is that if somebody sends you something and say the price was wrong or they paid something out of it or whatever
oh,
else,
I say.
you can choose to put it back into your own account, and then through Throne's own like gift store that they have now, you can buy your own stuff through it. So technically, you have it where you know you get the money that somebody already was going to spend on you, and you spend on something else if something screwed up.
Do you have a throne command yet or no?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't because I haven't moved yet.
Oh, I said command. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a neat idea. Which reminds me, I need more suggestible things. I need more things people to suggest, but no one is.
I was just thinking about something different than suggestible
I
things.
know
I'm
it's
like,
suggestible.
hold on, what?
I know. I said that on purpose as a joke. But no, man, I
Yeah,
need more gifts to be suggested to
I
these
think
demos. It's like,
you need to stop
mm,
hanging out with this weird crowd you're hanging out with.
no.
You know what is the sad part is that it's just you and me that mostly talks, anyways. Like,
No, I still hang around with the folks.
yeah, but it's like I feel like you and me has definitely talked the most.
Ozma, I already have like a couple of trains on the wish list itself.
Hasama,
I
what
don't
have we
think that's
talked
gonna
about?
work out.
No, Hasama, no, no, Hasama, no, no,
No, I don't think it's gonna work. Me continuously buying trains
Hasama,
or putting trains on there for other people to buy.
Hasama, no wooden trains. No, you have an addiction and you need help. Have we talked about Hasama's wooden train addiction? Have you seen? Yeah, I don't think he has. I don't think he won because he's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Nyum, 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 nyum. Anyways, here's my wish list. I think this is the wish list. Should be a wish
Yeah,
list.
some stuff. Yeah, majority of this would. Well, I mean, that seems to be like all you want to. I mean, I have nothing against the problem. The real problem here is just I already have them. I mean, let me count the trains. One, two, three. I know there's another one. Four, 4 trains. I think that's enough. There's 4 trains on my wish list. That's enough. I don't need any more.
You only have 4 train things on your list? I have like...
I have 4 trains.
700 things.
And I also have 2 marble races. I would love to have those. They're just like little wooden, like, you know, you build this like little course, and then just like a little marble race that races around. And that's always cool. I just thought it'd be nice to have. Like, all right.
I kind of want to buy this. Is this a light novel or is this a manga?
Even cheap things. I have cheap things that are like $10. I think I have some on here that's $5. No, just 10. I think 10's the cheapest thing I got. One is nothing. Am I saying people need to buy things for me? No. Am I saying I'd heavily appreciate it? Hell yes. But no, you don't need to do shit. It's just there. Oh yeah, there's more stuff on here. Oh. Why the living hell would I want that?
What?
There's a recommended gifts for your list, and the problem is Throne now has their own gift ecosystem. Like, you can go through their own like, you don't have to go through Amazon, whatever else. Like, it's on there that have partnered gifts. They actually have adult toys on here.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding, they do. Just like I see that on here, I'm like, why? Why do I want that? Why are you putting that on my recommended gifts for your list? I don't fucking want it.
I need to update one of my gifts or one of the things because price has changed.
Yeah, I'm sure prices have changed for me too. I have to fix. I don't want that either.
I think they should do that. It auto updates.
Oh my god, they should. They should like automatically check, especially because you have the link. Like, you have a link on there. They should have that, or have like a refresh button. You just hit refresh, and like it'll like check the price again.
I kind of want to buy this, but
you know what? I'll add that.
Yeah,
it's a wooden puzzle shotgun. I'm American, so why not? Add to the fucking list. I gotta put that in the comment, just saying like, it's like, because America.
I'm American. Buy guns. Drink beer. Shoot rockets.
Make sure it's like piss water beer too, because that's definitely American apparently. Well, okay, a little wooden marble because it's actually fun. Wooden train, you just build it and you set it up somewhere. Wooden marble, you set it up and then you can do whatever you want. Like, you could just like continuously just play marbles. Also, speaking of, I mentioned me buying the VR game. Speaking of VR games, whenever I get my headset back, I'm serious. Me and you should probably try playing VR chat at some point. Granted, you can still stay as desktop because that's all you can do. But we should do that.
Osama, I think you have the addiction to wood. I think you have addiction to wood.
Just wood. Nothing else, just wood.
Like, oh god, he's gonna go fuck a fucking tree soon.
Like that marble wood. Mabel.
Mabel from Gravity Falls?
No, it's an actual thing.
I know.
Mabelwood. Oh yeah, carbon fiber ring. Woohoo. Why the hell would I want that either? And yeah, a lot of iPhone cases. You think I have an iPhone?
Maybe. Have an iPhone?
I do not.
Okay.
Fun fact, I would like to buy an iPhone. Not for daily usage. So stupid.
You've been sitting here for an hour now. Since the last time I checked.
Yeah, probably because you keep going away or doing whatever else.
I went to get a cookie! Can I get cookies? Well, I didn't get a cookie.
Screw your cookies. Anyway.
Don't use Discord on an iPhone. Hasama. Only you're
Yeah, I know.
dumb enough.
Discord on an iPhone actually links it to calls and messages. So if you actually have a phone call on Discord, it counts it as a phone call and will show up in your phone records.
Good job.
No joke. It's stupid, but it does work like that. I'm like, why? Because I know someone who is like, I mean, you know him too, Sweet, but I mean, like, I'm not gonna say their name for reasons, but they whatever it is, they were trying to have. I think they already didn't like it, but at the time, they were like trying to have calls on Discord, and it just kept whatever it is. It would show up in their phone records, and it's like they didn't want anyone else seeing that, like, hey, they were having phone calls on there to random people. So it's like, you know, pretty fucked up. They would just be like, oh, hey, Discord phone call. Like, no. Anyway, let's go and move on to a topic that we have here because, for fuck's sake, we need to get to topics.
But that sounds
Okay.
like that's very
So
topical.
I autumn one. So Windows 11's done, Steam Deck's done, Tifa's done, and
It
more
was
ways than one. Uh, okay. Oh. NFT stuff's done. That's done. Okay, so we'll go to, I guess, the release, another release. So since the last time when we asked this, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga now has a release date, April 5th. I didn't see the trailer, the new trailer that came out. I didn't watch it yet, but yeah, no, it has a release date now. So you know what happens on April 5th, everybody? What is it?
Murders. What?
Hold on, let me see what April 5th is. April 5th is a Tuesday. Fine with me.
Yeah, I don't mind if we can just switch day. Well, it depends. Is it? Do you
I
know?
don't know if it's. I don't have a. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't check if that's
Let me check.
the
I can
pay week.
check.
Because I have a pay week. Actually, no, I can check on Gilded.
I mean, you could just pre-order it like another
Right,
time.
right. No, no, no. I'm gonna check on Gilded to check the calendar schedule. Okay. Okay, April 5th. That is TNE week.
This is like a double stream then.
Probably.
No.
Or we can just or we can just say fuck it.
Wait.
Because that will be TNA week is April 5th. But we could just say screw it, no podcast that week and just do Star Wars. But I mean, come on. It's the Lego Star Wars games me and you both have been really excited to
Yeah,
play.
and I think that would work perfect if we do it Tuesday and Thursday TNE. We
We'll
should
do
have something
Tuesday.
to talk
Yeah.
about at least.
True, we'll have something to talk about the game. And yeah, we just stream it on that Tuesday, because I mean, that'd be worth it.
Yep,
Just to play, because
and guess what? The week before the daylight.
huh?
The daylight saving.
Oh. Oh, yeah, come on.
It's close, man.
That'd be fun. Anyway, yeah.
That's
So
gonna be good for you, Hasama.
that's gonna be a fun time though. Well, happy early birthday, we'll tell you on that day.
You're gonna kill robots. So now we're gonna play through all 9 games, by the way. Or all 9 movies.
Have to feed the dog soon enough, but I mean, I can wait on that for now.
How you need to hit the who? What?
Feed the dogs, but
Oh,
I can do that here in a bit.
I heard something completely different.
Clearly. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now GeForce just
Mar.
gave me their whatever
Code.
yeah. They gave me like a redemption thing I have to put in. That is not right.
Redemption for your crimes against humanity.
I need to download that note app. I don't have it on my tablet. Anything else I can just put it on? Like S Note? No? Galaxy? No? Oh no, yeah, here it is, Note Shelf. God damn. I was like, is there not a fucking note app on this damn thing? These should always come with one.
Yeah. My arm hurts. Blame you. But yeah. It's an interesting day today. I don't know what else to talk about. I could mention Rainbow Six Extraction, or we wait with that until we play together. Which
It's up to you.
we definitely didn't talk about the other two big things.
We have not yet.
We should definitely talk about. Okay, now this is an issue. Because both are good. I think the second one is the best. Mostly because it feels like a better thing.
Mm-hmm. We'll leave the second one for last because it's a bigger topic. So I guess we'll talk about
Yeah,
the
but
top
we
one here.
only have a little bit left.
Yeah, I might as well just start this up. May have to end off early when it comes to the fact that dogs are going fucking nuts right now.
Yeah.
But
So
first wise, so let's go and start off with the top one.
okay.
Yeah, so EA had, which sure, nothing starts good with EA, but in this case it is good. Have announced that they will be working on 3 new Star Wars games. The first one, I mean, these are 2 of them are gonna be worked on by Respawn, the people who did Titanfall, Apex, all that other stuff. Uh, they will be working on the Jedi Fallen Order sequel, which they did the first one anyway, so they're doing the sequel. They're doing an FPS game, which is going to be led by the project or the production lead who did a lot of other games, but he worked on the original Battlefront 2 and another game I'm forgetting. I don't remember, but he did work on Battlefront 2, the original one, the 2005 one. So we'll say that, they're doing FPS and they're also going to be doing a strategy game. So that's a note. I'll say this: happy to be getting a Jedi Fallen Order, or I guess in this case, just a Jedi, a Star Wars Jedi sequel, because because it's part of the series. It's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So in this case, it'll be Star Wars Jedi, and it'll be called something else. So in this case, happy to be getting a sequel for that because that was a great game. I'm probably gonna play it again here soon, and I will be doing it on stream. So
How
I'll
dare
say
you
that.
stream a game that is old?
And great. So be doing that. Yeah. FPS wise, I mean, hey, I'd say they'd be doing pretty good. Just curious what it is.
It
It's gonna be like
depends. If
another.
they make another Battlefront, it's
Depends on the Battlefront, because I hear they're not gonna work with dice. Probably not. So who knows?
yeah. Um. Well, what else?
Well, I'm just
I know. I
okay.
barely know anything about that.
Okay.
Uh. Oh yeah, and the strategy
Okay.
game thing.
Huh?
Star Wars
What?
strategy game.
Yeah, I don't know much about that. I mean, I never played the XCOM games, but it's supposed to be something similar to it because it's made by
It's
those
an
devs.
RTS game.
Yeah, yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be an RTS game, so they're making a Star Wars RTS game, which is always
That's
good. I
kind of
mean,
interesting though.
it does sound interesting, so I wouldn't mind that. There's been plenty of them out there. There was the Empire games. Here, hold on. Actually, I have them on Steam. Hold on.
Heroes of
Uh,
Might and Magic.
no. I'm going off about the Star Wars ones. What has
Oh,
been out before? So
have they made
let's
RTS
see. There was Star
before?
Wars Empire at War, and Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. Those were the 2 prior ones that they made that were RTS games.
Oh,
So Star Wars Empire at War and Galactic Battlegrounds. So
I want to play Heroes of Might and Magic now. I'm probably gonna
those are pretty
stream
good.
that tomorrow.
Uh, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I need to see there's an NDA with us real quick. Because I'm having to sign an affidavit. So I'm trying to see, is there anything saying I can't say shit about this? Granted, it's on the internet, and they replied publicly saying, "Hey, check your DM." So I'm sure people know, "Hey, you want it?" But I'm just checking.
I feel like that. Oh, I won something. I can't tell people about it. Sorry. Like,
There are things like that, yeah, where you can't tell anyone about it.
uh,
But usually, the way giveaway law works is it has to be public. Like they can't be private giveaways. But you cannot have a private giveaway. It has to remain public. So that's actually part of giveaway law
so
that
you
you have
can.
to
So,
publicly.
so they can't really say that you can't tell them where you got it.
Pretty sure. Oh man, that's disappointing.
Huh?
So I got the let me see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seventh prize. Shit. I wish I would have got the other ones. Here's the other prizes that I could have won. Uh Crisis Trilogy Remastered Game Code and a one
Ooh.
month a 2 month GeForce membership. Then the second prize will be an Acer 27 Predator XP3 WQ, just basically a gaming monitor, $500 monitor. The next one will be an NVIDIA Shield TV Pro with a controller. Then the other one would be a Razer Kishi mobile controller. So it's like the little controller that you just like put on the opposite ends of your phone to make it look like it's a handheld. A MacBook Air, Acer Chromebook with a Discord Nitro membership. Woohoo! It's a 1 month membership. Like why would I care? 1 month free, yeah. Or the $100 Steam gift card. So it looks like I won the Steam gift card. So yeah.
Yay! You got the thing on.
I would love the monitor because it's what is that WQHD? What is that? Ultra wide 1440p. I think that's what that means. WQHD is ultra wide
Sounds good.
1440p.
I'm gonna pretend I know what you're doing.
So that sounds awesome. I would love to have that. I already have an Acer Predator. That's what I'm using now, but it's like 1080p 240. So I'm like that'd be nice. Oh well, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
Put
Sounds
my name
good.
in. Oh wait, what the hell? One Steam card gift plus. Okay, it's okay. It says this. It shows the bundle, but it shows Steam gift card, and then it shows the code. But then there's like these presents next to it. It's like what?
Is that maybe what you get with the physical code?
I
Like you
think I
said,
think that's what I'm getting, but it might be that I might get something else with it.
like it's maybe they give you like some merch stuff that's like.
Maybe. Hmm. I'll figure it out. That is not correct. I don't have a company. Straight address. Yep. 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 Residence. I don't need to put any shipping notes. Uh, yeah. Okay. Sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to order this real quick because they
Okay.
have it set for me just to order. See, order confirmation. Yep, no charge. Oh no, I got the code right now. So the Steam gift card is a physical. They have to send me the code, but I don't understand it. They're sending me the card, which I guess they're gonna add stuff to it. I guess that's what's happening. So they're sending me the card, but they gave me the code right away for their membership. This is fucked up, man. I don't understand it.
Check
All
Discord.
right. What?
Check Discord. Send you
Check
something
Discord?
funny. Yeah, check Discord. Send you something funny.
Hold on. Yes, I know of your throwing link. Nice. Okay. Thanks to the recent scandal, Tifa manages accuracy in the Italian Senate. Yeah, alright. Alright.
That was so great. I love Tifa's. I want the collector's edition of I don't know if it's collector's edition or if it's used if you pre-order the physical copy.
Yeah. I hate whenever they put like whatever it is. Like in captchas they put like VV in it because like next to each other it's like sometimes you can't tell if it's VV or if it's W. It's
Yes.
like you can't really tell because the way they do that, because they stretch out they stretch out the letters or whatever else. It's like you can't tell. It's annoying. Anyway, if you want to go and start us off on the second one, you can go ahead.
Yeah. Xbox got or acquired Activision Blizzard for what was it? About 8 billion.
71 billion, I think. 71 million, 71 billion, somewhere in there.
It was a high number. It was many
Very high.
zeros.
It's very fucking high. So just
Which,
imagine. Crazy shit.
yeah, which, as far as we're concerned, what I understood, Kotick, the CEO of Activision Blizzard, is stepping down.
Yeah, so the CEO has been paid. It's a golden parachute, is what it's called. So, which is fucking stupid. But basically, he's getting paid, set for life, I guess, to step down. And Phil Spencer, the CEO of Xbox, is going to be taking over. So he's going to be like in charge of everything involving Activision, Blizzard, stuff like that.
The Activision Blizzard is just gonna. Oh, he already
They have
have
to ask.
so much though. Like I feel bad for Phil for taking over another company so much. But they were gonna put someone else as CEO for like a manager for that company. Like he continued to focus on Xbox, but someone else take Activision Blizzard. Did they take
God
over?
damn it.
Because they didn't change. Was it Bethesda? No, they want Bethesda. Because they didn't get. He didn't take over Bethesda's role, right?
What are you talking about?
When they took over Bethesda, was it Bethesda? Yeah, right.
What were we talking about? Or what is the thing we're talking about?
Xbox when they acquired Bethesda,
Yeah, what about it?
because Phil didn't go in as CEO for Bethesda then, did they? It's weird that he takes over Activision Blizzard when he's also the CEO of Xbox.
No, they're taking over Activision Blizzard because they've been doing a very, very shit job.
Yeah, I know that.
That's why. Bethesda, they're not exactly doing a shit job. They're just
They use shit.
they don't have yeah, they don't have to step in. They don't have to step in with Bethesda, but Activision Blizzard they need to step in. Like this needed to happen because of how
I
bad
mean,
things
I
have been
get
going.
setting in, but I feel like couldn't that be just someone else and fail again?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's just like they might as well, and there's a lot of corrections need to be made. For one, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. So for one, there are talks going on about stopping Call of Duty from being annual release. They're gonna stop it, or they're thinking of stopping that because honestly, it's becoming trash. Where it's like,
I
hey, you
think
need a Call of Duty out every year, to where it's getting very bad because of how rushed they're being. So it's like they're gonna try to stop that.
yeah, I know that the annual release I think is gonna be stopped because almost any game with annual releases sucks.
Yeah, though some people don't understand when they say that. It's like, oh, hey, they're only getting 1 year to work on the game. Like, that's not true. People think it's true. That's not true because the way it works is they have three different studios. They have Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer. So each year they get their own game to work on. Unless for some reason you get a skip, fucking Treyarch. So it's no wonder Cold War sucked. Anyway, because they went from Black Ops 4 to Modern Warfare 2019 to Cold War. So they just skipped Sledgehammer. So it's like, okay. And who made Vanguard?
Sledgehammer?
Okay. And they just took the Modern Warfare thing. So they just like screwed up their whole thing. It's like, oh, hey, let Cold War
I
be
think it
released.
was
Like, if they would
Sledgehammer.
have.
Oh, no, I think was it Vanguard all free?
Huh?
Wasn't Vanguard meant to be all free companies?
I don't know. What I do know at the very least is Warzone is made by Raven. So.
Yeah, there's talk about like they kind of wanna update Warzone by releasing a new version of it.
Yeah.
That is up to date with the engine.
I don't know. It's pretty fucked up. But I mean, you got that. What is it? Trying to think. The thing that's really stupid, really just again like they're having to focus on getting a game out every year, to where it's just like they have this like harsh deadline, to where it's like they only get like 2 years or even less of that sometimes, because it takes a hell of a lot longer to make a lot of games that people don't realize, especially these next gen games. Like you need a long fucking time to work on it, sometimes 3 to 4 years or more just to work on a game to get it to be good enough. Even a Call of Duty needs that much time. But because they're doing this like every year shit, it's getting screwed over so much. And a
Yeah,
lot of the
because then
older
you have
IPs,
like what, 3 years maybe, 2 years
yeah,
work on a
two to
game.
3 years, probably even less than that, because the first year or two is sometimes just to like get the background together, or if you're making a whole new engine, you have to focus on making the engine first, then you get to focus on the game, and that's the problem. The engine's made, but the game is like pretty shit because they didn't have enough time to work on the game itself. They had to make a new engine. So it's very annoying.
I mean that was
Make a
the
new
issue with
engine
Cold War.
and then work
Wasn't
with it.
Cold War running on a new engine also?
I think Cold War is a different engine, yeah.
Yeah, because it.
The problem is that Vanguard works on the Modern Warfare 2019 engine, which you would think means, okay, so they didn't have to do many optimizations on the engine, they could just focus on the game. No, no. Something fucked up there, and Vanguard's a piece of shit. So, nice try.
I get a Battlefield 2042 is called, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that it's DICE. They just had to fuck that up too. It's always beta field, man. That's the term I'm gonna stick with. It's always beta field, even when it's not in beta. It's a fucking beta field. I had high hopes for that game too, for 2042, because it actually looked like it was gonna be pretty good. Which, funnily enough, they're thinking about making that game free to play now. They're thinking about it because they're like, you know what, it worked good for Halo. Let's try to make. They're thinking of trying to make Battlefield, free to play, because like they think that'll raise their player limit, their player count. Which they're not wrong, it will, but they need to fucking fix their game. That might help. Free or not, no one's gonna play a game that runs like shit.
Maybe add because they don't have crossplay on it, does do they?
I don't think they do, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, so that's another issue.
I think the beta didn't have it, but I don't know about the.
Yeah, I mean beta I can understand because like
Yeah, because doing crossplay, you have to like have special crossplay servers like enabled instead, because otherwise it's like platform specific servers that aren't as expensive to run. So of course with the beta, it's like you don't want to turn on the crossplay ones and spend more money on just a test phase.
and I mean I
So
get it if they're trying to test it out first, be like okay, we get a limited amount of players on different but that probably would be just an alpha test to try out crossplay.
yeah,
But then also then we have the issue with EA. I think EA is the issue.
yeah,
At the long run, like I don't think DICE would have issues making a crossplay game. I think it's EA being like, oh, but then they don't buy the game on a different um, 'console. Like, okay, So if I don't buy it on a different console,
Huh.
huh?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was trying to download GeForce Now so I can look at it real quick, but I just noticed they actually work on LG TVs. That's neat. Anyway,
Yep.
continue on.
Yeah. I think I'm done. You talked about.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
there's
about that
much
bit?
left. Much.
We have we still have more when it comes to the Bethesda, or not Bethesda, Activision Blizzard thing to talk about. So speaking of Bethesda, they're now making with Bethesda. They're wanting to make games exclusive. So Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, those are gonna be Xbox exclusive and PC. So they won't come to PlayStation. But uh
I feel like that's dumb though.
in a way it is, but in another way it's not, because it's like, it's an Xbox property now. They can do what they want.
Yeah, I know
No one's gonna
that,
say.
but I feel like it's to a degree doing this stuff. I get it if it's Xbox themselves that owns, like, put more work into it. Again, Bethesda is still kind of its own company. You don't say Xbox to Bethesda, you say Bethesda still. So it's like, yeah, nah.
Yeah. Well,
I
technically
think,
it's ZeniMax. They're the ones who they bought. That's the thing though. They didn't buy Bethesda, they bought ZeniMax. So they bought their parent company. So in general, Bethesda's still owned by Xbox, but it's because they own their parent company, ZeniMax. So
well,
yeah, but anyway, so you have that. Hold on a sec. Okay.
and I guess it's time to end because he needs to feed his dogs.
Well, no, I didn't even finish. You're not letting me finish.
I
Keep
don't
cutting
want
me
to
off.
let you finish.
There's more to talk about.
What is left?
I didn't get to finish. Just let me speak. So again, with the acquiring of Activision Blizzard, they're doing a lot of different things. For one, if you think about this, all the older stuff is now going to come to Game Pass. It is going to happen. They already said it will. So we can expect older Call of Duties, which, let's tell you right now, the older Call of Duty games are still fucking expensive on stores. So in this case, it coming to Game Pass, that's a good thing. Because now we don't have to spend an arm and a leg just for a 10-year-old Call of Duty game.
What I'm
So
hearing is World at War campaign.
that's the thing. World of War is actually $20. That I'm not entirely against.
Also, we'll both own it on PC, so we can actually.
Yeah, I know. Kind of wait on someone to play it.
The cat. I know a
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, yes. Maybe a cat boy. Anyway, now, uh, so you have that. Like a lot of them are coming to Game Pass. I'm curious if like other stuff's gonna come to it. Like, if Diablo comes to it, that gives us a lot of ideas, which
I
we've
don't
said in
think
the past.
Diablo. They may release Diablo 2 Resurrected
Yeah,
and
I mean Diablo
3.
2, I don't know if it's gonna be on Game Pass, like the new one probably, but probably not because it's still newer. So that's a possibility. But otherwise we at least have Diablo 3. That's a definite. And they may bring Diablo 1 and the old 2 to PC Game Pass because they've been doing a lot of that. So
Mm.
that might come
I
to
mean, I
pass.
already. Wait, did I buy? Didn't I buy Diablo? Yeah, I own Diablo.
Yeah, you got Diablo 1 on GOG. So do I. So there's that. And I'm sure there's mods for it, so we play that card too. But yeah, if all of that comes to Game Pass, like the Diablo series, most of them anyway, I've already decided that Swede can, because the way it works is like when we're playing Halo, it's technically me having him play it. So in this case, Diablo would be him having me play Diablo.
Yeah, you're not that biggest fan of Diablo.
So I'm not really a big fan. I mean, it's like I don't hate it. It's just like
Yeah.
it does not hold my attention. Like, I get bored of it pretty damn
I'm
quick.
gonna be
So
honest with you. I think it's gonna be even slow with the first or second game.
I mean, if it comes down to it, we can skip a little. But I mean, it just
No, but yeah, but I have felt like when I played Diablo 2 Resurrected, that game was slow. So I'm thinking like, holy fuck, this was good games back in the day.
that's how a lot of games were in back in the day. yeah, I mean, we got that. Games are probably going to go to Game Pass, and there are also talks because he wants it. Phil Spencer, he wants to get it to where a lot of the studios that's like they're getting forced to just work on COD, like a lot of the Activision studios, like
You
they're like,
want
hey, all
release
of you
them
guys need
from
to help
that?
us work on Call of Duty. It's like now they're getting it to where it's like they want them to like go back and try to focus on the IPs they want to work on. And like, a lot of the older games that came out back in the day, they never got sequels, or if they want to make a reboot of it, they can now. And they have all the older stuff. It's like, hey, why not? Like for example, I think it was Toys for Bob, I think, that made Crash 4. Uh they can now make a Crash 5 if they want. They're allowed to. They don't have to work on Call of Duty. They can make a Crash 5 if they want. And they can do any other stuff. Make another Crash, make more Spyro games. Whatever the hell they want to.
More Spyro, because that's what we want.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that they could do, but it's like, I mean, anything that's come from an Activision property, so they're allowed. And hell, if they get the licensing back for it, imagine if they brought back the original Spider-Man games, like the movie games, like Spider-Man 2 and 3. If they brought those back to and like maybe remastered them or something.
That's gonna be hard now when Sony owns still
Yeah, I
the.
know that. I mean, like Sony has to help with that bit, but at the very least, they could. Like Treyarch is the one who made them. Like Treyarch made the games, so they could do that. Imagine that Treyarch made Spider-Man 2. Ain't that a twist? But yeah,
I kind
then
of
they called
want
it.
a video game series on the new Spider-Man movies, like all three of them.
I think they did. I'm not sure.
I mean, I know they did like. I don't think they've done a series or a Lego Spider-Man game. That would be interesting.
I actually plan on soon to also stream the Spider-Man movie games. Gonna start with the first one,
Ooh,
obviously. Play those because I mean that would be
no
fun.
shit.
Because it's been a
I was
long
thinking
time
you
since
would
I've played
start
them.
in the middle, like because that would be the best part. Start in the middle of everything.
Mm-hmm. What's that? Gonna start at least with the first Spider-Man movie game, which that's gonna be a fun one.
Doesn't that
Uh,
one suck?
it kind of did because it was like the whole like, hey, use your webs in the air. It's like they don't attach to anything. You just swing in the air, so you can like shoot your web up in the sky and it'll attach to something you swing. And it's not a very good swinging mechanic. So it's like, yeah. Then you get to
No, it
Spider-Man
makes
2 and it's like the best
sense.
ever.
Like back then, it was like,
Yeah, there's no technology made for it. Then the second one came out and they made the technology for it, and it was amazing. So we go back and forth with it. Uh, so I mean, I'll do that. I'll probably play those games. But yeah, I mean, like I said, they're thinking about letting the studios do whatever the hell they want to. Don't have to make Call of Duty if they don't want to. If they want to keep on, fine. But if you want to make any other IP, go for it.
the
Don't be
issue is
forced.
that they still have to work on Call of Duty with Vanguard at the moment. Those reasons.
Yes and no. More like they'll be like, there for reference. They may actually just like split and just say like, no more Call of Duty. We'll just work on our other game. But if they need reference, it's like, hey, we'll pass notes. Just like, all right, hey,
Yeah, but they
help out
still need to keep
because
the
we
game
we
up to
helped
date
make this
because,
part. So
and I
yeah,
think they still have the sixth season thing. So they
yeah,
still have to work on content for the game.
sure. I mean, you got that. I mean, granted, I'm not saying all of them had to stop. I'm saying like the main devs of it, sure, but like the side devs don't need to be there. And speaking of uh COD devs, Raven, the ones for Warzone, I don't know if you saw it, but they're apparently unionizing. They apparently
How
unionized and
dare
they're like,
they
hey,
unionize
like,
in a.
Activision, do your fucking shit.
Well,
Which
they're definitely gonna do
basically
now
in
when.
light of this deal. I mean, the thing is, like, in light of this deal, because the deal doesn't like cement until next year or at the next, like, the end of the fiscal year for Xbox. Like, the next fiscal year of Xbox is when the deal is closed to where like they're immediately owned. Because right now, Xbox does not own Activision Blizzard. They don't do that right now, but they will in the future. Like they just bought them, but the deal hasn't been made yet. They still have
Yeah.
to go through a bunch of stuff first. So in this case, it's just like Raven being like, "Hey, fix your shit. We don't like this." Like, because they've been basically at the
Can they
bottom of the
close the
barrel. Like,
deal earlier if they do something?
I don't think they're really going to close the deal at this rate. I mean, granted, they just got paid a hell of a lot of money. Do you think they're going to want to? But
I mean,
it just
if they just
I don't know.
I mean, close the deal so it's done already, so they don't have to wait to the end of the year.
Oh no, they can't. They can't do it right now.
Huh? That's
Like they
weird.
can't. They can't do it right now. They have to do it at another point. They have to wait to the next fiscal year, so it's like allowed to. Which I mean, by that I think it's June 2023 is the end of their fiscal year, which does not mean necessarily that that's when the deal will close. It's just like that's like the basic
I
case. It's
think
like
the deal
they
is
have to
already closed, but in in real talk, it's not yet, cause like officially it's not closed, but like indirectly it's closed. It's done. The deal is like finished.
yeah.
But they can't do much yet fully because
There's just a lot of like licensing stuff they got to do. They got to do a lot of terms that people have to agree to and all this other stuff. So it makes sense. They just
yeah.
have to wait. Uh,
Yeah, I think we should end now.
Activate two verification. Where's my two verification? Now I'm confused.
Good job.
No, it's the same. Like I have like a verification I need to do. I'm like, okay, where do I do that? Where's my two-step verification? Where do I enter this?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask the cat.
Oh man, isn't it Authy? It better fucking not be, because that would suck. I can't log into Ubisoft on GeForce. Like, it kind of sucks.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
gonna
Oh yeah.
cry?
Sorry, that's basically going to be the end anyway, because there's not much else to talk about. We kind of talked about everything worth it. We did not talk about Extraction because I haven't played it yet, so might as well wait till we both do. We don't need to talk about the next thing because I don't know if we even did. Did we talk about that already? I don't
What?
remember us talking about it.
Well,
Did we
what?
ever talk about the Hawkeye series?
No.
Yeah, we could wait on that though.
Yeah,
So
we have 2 weeks to the next one, anyways.
yeah.
Can focus
Plus we got
more on getting a full review of that series if we want to.
right. Do I not have Ubisoft on? What the fuck? I'm so
But
confused.
yeah, as he said, we're ending here.
Yep.
He's sitting here rambling on like he's confused and.
I am confused.
What?
I don't understand.
It's okay, sir. Let's get you back to your home. Yeah, guys. Well, end of the episode for me. I'm gonna continue streaming. So yeah. But for the episode's sake, don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Which
Fun fact, apparently sorry to interrupt, but fun fact, apparently Nvidia's like when you order some from Nvidia, their email is brandvia. I don't understand why. It's like whatever at brandvia.com. Like okay.
okay, good
Anyway,
job.
that's funny. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all this other stuff. I'm next to 7C everywhere, so don't worry about it. Just search that up, you'll probably find me.
Same for me. Well, I'm not Nexus, but I'm spinning cap. I was gonna say I'm the same, but like, no, I'm not the same.
Same, like Nah, I mean, okay, fine. Follow. Yeah, that's right. He's next to 7C too. Just follow next to 7C, and you got it. No
Wow.
one else.
Wow. He's trying to steal my follows? Wow.
Hey, look, you got affiliate, and now it's my turn.
But yeah, with that said, guys, go follow Nexus on Twitch and watch his streams, because it's a little bitch.
Wow. Call me a bitch. Wow.
What are you gonna do?
Granted,
Complain?
I mean, hey, do you ever see me and Swede in the same room? No. You never see us in the same room, but no one says that I can't. No one says we can't just be, I talk here and then talk in the other mic, and there you go. You don't know, do you?
Yes, I do, because I'm Swedish.
And that doesn't say anything. Who'd just say I don't know Swedish?
Uh-huh. What's the most Swedish you know?
I used to know how to say the word fuck, but I don't remember now. I used to know how to say it.
That's like 3 words, to be honest, like.
Kind of, yeah. I used to know how to say it, but I don't. I don't anymore. Okay. Yes, there's my Discord link again for anybody who wants to go to that.
But yeah, and he's probably gonna raid me now, because
I mean, yeah, I can do that.
But here's the thing. By the way, did I tell you what I wanna do with my raid sound?
No.
I wanna take, the war horn in Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
So you use that to raid in the game. I want that as my raid sound.
Nice. Hold on a minute.
I just need to fix it because I'm lazy.
Oh, it doesn't even show my. Where's my thing that shows? It doesn't. That's annoying. I was hoping at the home menu it would show like me in the what I would need for affiliate, but yeah, whatever. I need plenty. I'll tell you that much.
You need 3 average.
No, I know what I need, but I'm saying like how much I need.
The drug cartel on GTA 5.
Yeah, it's something we didn't talk about, but whatever.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, don't worry about the drug cartel.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing GTA 5, then you should worry about them.
All right, gonna go ahead and raid you. So thank you all for coming to watch over my side. And yeah,
switch over to Valhalla again.
All right, so better go watch Swede. Go watch him play Valhalla. See how that works. Later, everybody. Yeah, I don't have a raid message. You already know this, so have fun with that.
I am.
A way to start a raid. Holy shit.
I'm just dying on you here.
It's like the second inserts raid message here. Yeah, that works actually. You know what? Go ahead.
That's a good one.
That's actually not bad. I'll take it. Go for it.
That should be your standard one. Insert next to 71C raid message.
Yeah, just that like message here. The end message you can put whatever the hell you want to. So in this case, Hosma putting taco. Sure, that works. Put it if you want to. There was a network error. No, there's no network error. I ended stream. Dumbass.
Is it going well for you?
Clearly not. Twitch is like, there's been a network error. Like, no, I ended stream. What the fuck do you think? Like, no. No, I totally no. Oh right, I closed this. I don't have your chat open anymore.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh, all right, I'm gonna go feed dogs and everything. So I'll see you later.
It has salmon to the dogs.
I'm not even going. All right.
I like how you were like, I don't know what to say.
I just don't. All right. Well, see you later.